Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm nashlax, and I am gonna put the game on full screen to fix the tech part about it. I'm gonna point the tech towards it. They said it was a cursed run. I didn't know it was because of that. All right, before we get this started, I have 4 names to fill. And I already have an inkling of what that's going to be. Thanks for that. You know who you are. Yeah, Tim, can you...
Yeah, here we go. I'm very glad that this actually worked out the way it did, because I didn't have to spend ages fixing it. So, our first Onion Knight is going to be called Change, with a capital C. And then The with a capital T.
As he does.
P with a capital P.
Wait, P?
Party with a capital P. P with a capital P. That's a good start. Party with a capital P.
Change the P, yes.
And Order with a capital O.
There we go.
Thank you very much indeed, Matako, for those wonderful names.
Yes.
Also, Nash, to let you know, we are currently on the NES soundtrack. It is a rolling bid war. So if you donate, and it will change as we go through the game, okay?
I would have loved to known that like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
There we go.
There you go, NES soundtrack. Right, okay,
Perfect.
I'll
All
let you carry on.
Change. D. Party. Or P. Order. Yes, there we go. Perfect. All right, are we ready to go? I can do the intro, but I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Good luck.
All right, everyone. Welcome. This is Final Fantasy 3. As is usual with a game I run, I have 2 minutes to talk to you right now because nothing's going on the screen except for story. We don't care about that right now. All right. So welcome, everyone. This is Final Fantasy 3. Most of you probably don't know this game or haven't played it because this is basically the first version that came out in the West that has a pixel version of it. There's only one other version available in English, and that is the normal DS version in 3D. So if you played that, shout outs to you. I was one of the 5 people that did. It was a great game. So yeah, that's basically it. This is a game that is full of joy, story, lots of heartfelt moments, and there's a lot of technique that goes into the game. The first hour is quite intense, so I'll be trying to explain as much as I can. There's also some downtime here and there. I'll be using that time to breathe, which is important. And hydrate, if I can. So yeah, that's basically it. I have the wonderful Tim with me. So yeah, introduce yourself as well.
Hello there, folks. You heard me already. TinyTim78. I'm just going to be sort of accompanying Nash a little bit on here, just having a little chat about the game and just... This is an amazing game. I love this game so much. And I've got to point out here, Nash, this music is iconic.
Classic. It really is.
Absolutely is.
You want me to start out with a banger for you, Tiny Tim?
Go for it.
I listened to this at Distance World recently. It was so good.
Yes.
All right, we're going to start off. We have a little marker to my right that goes blinky blink, and it means I don't have to do anything. Welcome to Final Fantasy.
Hands-off gameplay.
Hands-off gameplay. It's the auto battle function. I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but first I have a menu to do where I basically unequip the first 2 Onion Knights. Sorry to you guys. And I'm going to change a few menu things here to make sure that I have continuous auto battle. I can run always. Some neat little things that just get added to it. It's just super comfy. So the main thing I did now is basically put all the knives on 2 of my characters. So if I do something... all right. Get my hands warm, Nash. There you go. So if I do something, it'll be only on 2 of the 4 characters. That just saves a little bit of time, and it adds to the hits and damage that they do. Overall, just a lot of micro optimizations in order to make things go faster. We also run a lot from these goblins. They give very terrible XP. We didn't need to fight them at all. All right. Wind crystal time. Immediately. 4 kids in a cave. They fell down, and now we're fighting a little turtle. And we're gonna fight these. And this soundtrack. There we go. This is basically the name of the game. We've devised a strat per boss, and as soon as it runs down and we go at it, we're basically only adjusting to what happens to us. For the most part, everything else seems to work out just fine. So unless one of the 2 Onion Knights on the bottom go down, this fight will basically be over before you know it. There you go.
Fantastic.
It's as if I timed it. I sure as heck didn't. Perfect. All right, that's the first boss done. And we got a vodka cider from it. That is a rare drop. Nice. Oh, some good luck. That's going to be the rest of the run in a nutshell. Oh, we hope so. All right. Oh, man. We're in the next cutscene. This is For some reason, I plan to play long RPG runs, and all of the cutscenes are in the first 10 minutes, and then nothing else. So I have some downtime here as well. I'd like to thank BSG for having me back. I've done FF1 here. I've done FF2. We're up to FF3 now. So I'm just going to keep on going. We talked about it a little bit in the interview, Tim. And Tim knows the rules here. Like, he can interject at any time here. We're just going to have fun.
With that being said, we do have some donations for you.
Oh boy, yes.
We have 10 euros from Killer Chair. Love me some Final Fantasy goodness. Let's name a character Floor Tank. 4 reasons.
4 reasons. You'll figure that out later.
Yeah, unfortunately, well, Mataka kind of beat you to the punch on that one, Killer Chair, but apologies. We have Original Barn with 10 euros. Let's kick cancer in the butt. Not yet. We're raising money for Mind, but we're going to probably beat cancer
Still
as
matters.
well. Yeah, indeed.
Very important.
And 42 euros 40 from Mazju. Looking forward to this run so much. Best of luck and stay strong, everyone. Thank you so much indeed for your generous donations. We are doing really well. We've already raised, in the first couple of hours of the event, 559 euros for Mind. Please keep those donations coming in. Remember, you can change the music, folks.
Yes. Yeah,
you
explain
can take nashlax away from the purgatory of the NES music. All we need at the moment is $11 or more. Euros. Sorry, Tim. Silly Tim.
Don't worry. I messed up too. You can keep on talking.
11 euros or more. And that will give us the change of soundtrack to the Pixel Remaster. So keep those donations coming in. Back over to you.
No, this is a terrible time. I just told you I messed up.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine.
I can keep talking.
It's fine. I'll fix it. So what I normally need to do is go into this little cave, which is interesting because you basically just got out of this. You get teleported out of this. This is the Alter Air Cave, the first one the Onion Knights dropped into. But if you run back in, there's a small little cavern on your right that you don't normally see. That just has 2,000 gold, which is very, very nice to start out with. That's a lot of starting capital. And our money route is pretty tight. So I just looked at my notes and I wanted to buy a lot of potions, and I only was able to buy 12, which meant I messed up somewhere, which is always fine. We're just a few minutes in the run. Nothing to worry about. I say very confidently. All right. Yeah.
I've just got to say, I'm loving the graphics here. I've not actually looked at this on the Pixel Remaster yet. I've not actually seen this game on Pixel Remaster. It's very, very nice.
They made very well-designed choices to actually just get the sprites in the right way, where they still feel like you're playing one of the older games as much as possible. And FF3, for one of them, is like an adorable one to watch. Like I said before, it's very kid-like in some ways.
I love the little invisible people there.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, that town is cursed. Don't worry about it. We're going to fix it. So the invisible person we just talked to is called Sid. Remember him? He's in more games than this one. And he had an airship. All right, important menu for me. I'm just going to focus real quick because I need to make sure that I put my monks. All of my 4 Onion Knights are going to transfer over to monks now. I'm going to make sure that all 3 of these are in the back. I need to make sure that I sort my items. I need to heal these. And then I'm good to go. Okay.
Yeah, it's just about the rest of the classes. We've got monks, got 4 monks at the moment.
Yeah, 4 monks. We don't need more than 4. So we bought a lot of potions. And why? Because all of these enemies are undead. And you know what hits harder than punches? Potions. There we go. All right. Sorry, Order. We don't need you right now. So you're going to go down. Come on, this is gonna go well. Yes, this is a big fight, by the way, so I'm kind of scared.
You're just sprinkling a potion on them.
Yeah, I'm sprinkling potions on them. Like, undead don't like potions. Like, I don't know, they don't like hydrating. That might be it. All right, there we go. All right.
It might be difficult to hydrate when you're dead, but hey.
Exactly. We're just helping them. Like, that they don't like it, that's not my problem. Here we go. Potions. We got a good fight out of that. So we actually dropped our 4th character. Something important to note with that, as oh boy, more things to throw potions to. You know what drowns coins? Potions. I don't know.
Solution for everything.
Exactly. It's very funny that all the potions just hurt these things, and these do a lot more damage than anything you can throw at them.
I am going to ask, is Order going to spend the entire time hitting the floor?
No. I already talked about this a little bit in the interview earlier, but there's something very cool about FF3 that I really enjoy, and that's the fact that strategy is very important. So we put Order down as soon as we could. So he is level 2. That's going to matter a lot. I made a tiny error there. So what I need to do is basically unspeed up my my menu. I need to stop that arrow to drop, but I need to do it as late as possible because the time of the battle is actually 1.25 speed. So I just save a little bit of frames here and there, but if I mess up, I just do an extra round where I throw potions on one character. Not what I want, but that's okay.
You're just hydrating yourself.
Yeah, exactly. We have extra potions just for contingencies like that. Like when it comes to marathons, I always have just a few extra safeties built in just for experience reasons. Let's just say it that way.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, we have our new character. We have Sarah to join the party. That is the princess. She is trying to figure out how to actually undo the curse that happened to the little town. It's also happening in the people in the castle. She's not affected because she is a priestess. She's very important. And important people tend to not get invisible when there's a curse going around town. All right. So she's coming along with us. We're not actually going to use her much. A neat little difference between this and the 3D version. They took a few liberties with the 3D game. Okay. We're going to do an important menu again. Quick save. There we go. An important difference is that in the 3D version on the NEA, on the DS, words are hard, man. All right. They actually can do a spell during your fight that can really mess you up. They can help. It can also mess you up. Oh, we got poisoned. That's
that's
good.
Not fun, though.
Oh, but that's the reason why we bought antidotes at the beginning. All right, 2 fights there. Yeah, you just crit there. I need that crit like 2 fights down the line, please. All right.
Always when you don't need it.
Yeah, that's there we go. But that's why we have antidotes. Like, there's a lot of extra safeties just built into what we do. Also, I'm quick saving a lot. Pixel Remaster has the option to quick save and to auto save. So every room I'm into, I jump into, I can actually have extra saves happen. Every room is auto saved, and I can quick save right over here before boss battle. This is our first or second boss battle. This is the first real boss battle. Because we're 3 monks just punching against a face, we don't have any backups. That's why that quick save is nice and handy. We're just punching him and hoping that this works. The Jin here can hit very hard, so let's hope he fires. He didn't. He hit hard. He hit hard twice. Wow. That's not the best start. Funnily enough, we kind of want two of our characters downed. So if he just doesn't hit the top one, yes! All right. This is actually the perfect scenario. We want 2 characters down and 2 characters up. So I'm good. I'm happy with that. Good. That's a good start. I'm very pleased with that. Oh, man. Whew. Here we go.
A hot start.
Yeah, honestly, that's really good. Like, that's decent. That's decent. Like, I made a few errors here and there, but apart from that, that's totally fine. Okay. And so we've beaten the Jin. The Jin had a little ring, and that ring is what's causing the curse. And Sarah, the princess here, is gonna throw it into this pond. She also entrapped the Jin into that pond. So, Lord of the Rings fans, eat your heart out.
It's not a volcano.
No, this is in a pond. That's where it ended up for a while. Like, I'm pre Lord of the Rings here, like the intro story stuff. All right, but Sarah's happy. She's like, yeah, we got saved. The ring is now uncursed. Everyone's happy. So I'm leaving you. Bye bye. Go talk to the king. And what do we get as 4 noble monks? 2 on the floor, but 4 noble monks. We get a canoe from the king for saving the land. It's just Final Fantasy things. All right. I'm gonna do something funny, and that is I'm gonna make everyone into black mages.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
Very appropriate for the shirt.
Yeah, exactly. There's a reason why I wore the shirt. The shirt's important. All right. I need to make sure that my notes actually don't black out. Because these are the first hour are most of my notes because they're just so crucial. There's another 2,000 gil, a little bit better than the canoe in my opinion. So just taking that. Thanks, King. All for the war chest. There we go. We're gonna take a nap. Just a bed there, so we're just gonna take a free nap. Like, I don't want to pay for an inn. All right, that is our MP and HP recovered. Perfect. Out of the way, you. So, funny thing about that canoe, we really need it because we parked the airship behind this little lake. That's the free spaces we needed the canoe for. Thanks for bringing that back to me. All right.
Shout out to the diagonal movement there.
Oh, it's so good. It is so good. I love the diagonal movement in these games. I
love the image of the four black mages.
Yes, 4 black mages here, just chilling. All right, I am here. Yes. All right. Now, Sid has actually joined our party because he's like, you have a good ship, but I want to go home, and there's a rock in the way of my ship. Question to chat and everyone at home and in the audience. What do you do if there's a giant boulder in the way and you have an airship? I'm hearing punch it. You're not wrong. just hold on a moment. Because we're going to make a giant punch. All right, here we go. We've sit along with us. The funny thing, because the meme is to punch the boulder. Shout out to the people that know that video game. I played it. It's good. So you'd think it's the wrong game. No. They got it from here. This is a 90s 90 game. They did it first. So they just added the mithril prow to the airship. And they're like, well, now we can punch the boulder with an airship. That's going to go well, right? That's not going to go wrong at all. All right. Let me just do menus real quick. I need to... There we go. So, you know, Matako, thank you. That's already messing up my entire menus and party order. Thanks for that, buddy. I appreciate you. All right. This is just glorious. I'm going to get Blizzard on these. So, yeah, you can read out what this reads. It's not going to make any sense, and it won't. There's a giant boulder. What do? We...
Ram it. There we go.
Punch the boulder. And also destroy the airship in the process.
Oh dear, that's a nasty side effect.
So, nice. Game gives you an airship early and immediately gone. That's fine. All right. But now Sid can go home, which was the important part. So he's going to say goodbye to us. I'm going to scroll down on my notes because I'm doing important stuff here, Nash. Keep focus. All right. First hour of this game is so intense when it comes to menus and shops you need to do. And the reason for it is that if you don't do it right, you're going to know 2 hours from now. Which is very unfortunate if that happens. I need 4 of these. I need 4 of these. I'm going to buy 5 of these just because I can. All right.
I'm enjoying the soundtrack. I'm sorry. I am. It's good.
No, I really like the Pixel Remaster soundtrack, but I'm not against the NES soundtrack. People make it sound like I'm an NES hater. Like, I grew up with this. This is my jam. But I really do appreciate the amount of work they put into the Pixel Remasters. So I tend to listen to that one if I can. All right, we're going to cast Blizzard because we're Black Mages now. Sorry, Fire Spell. You don't work out here just yet. Are you kidding me? That's like That's
a bit unlucky.
Oh, not cool. Not.
Oh, dear!
Remember those autosaves I was talking about? I really like autosaves. Oh, my.
Oh, wow. That was something.
Oh, welcome to Final Fantasy with Nash. Like, I want to say welcome to Final Fantasy 3, but this is the third one in a row.
Not again.
No, and a crit.
Oh, no.
All right.
Oh, dear.
And you're saying to yourself, Nash, what are you doing wrong? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm reading my notes to the letter. This is all fine. It's like, I preempt. There we go. Thank you.
These birds have got it in for you today. There we go.
Oh. Birds.
Birds are jerks. We know
Birds
this.
are jerks.
Yeah, we know this.
There we go. There we go. All right. You know what we do during one of those times? We quick save to make sure that we don't go back a fight. There's only 2 in this mountain, and I got killed twice. And then I got 2 preempts, so it's all fine now. I don't know. This is Pixel Remasters in a nutshell. The RNG can swing all the way back from left to right. The other games have a lot more step routing to them and a lot more RNG manipulation. We've looked into it for the Pixel Remasters. There's just so much going on. It's really just not doable. All right. So that's Bahamut, by the way. You might know him. He's giant. He's scary, and he will destroy us. We're level 8 Black Mages at this point. We're not that good against them. There's also little Bahamuts right there. Like, there's the myth. There's more than one.
Baby dragons.
Baby dragons.
Big dragon. Yeah.
So we're gonna run away. Bye-bye. We're not doing that. That's Dash right there. He's gonna be our next companion for a while. He's gonna give us the spell, the mini spell. And you want to know the reason why I believe that Final Fantasy 3 is truly underappreciated, it's because of what happens in a moment from now. Because this is one of those things that I really, really love in this game.
It's really clever.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Very quickly, we have €5 from Killer Chair and says, looks like these job leveled up. So, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
And that went towards a Pixel Remaster. So we're now €5 shy. If we get 6, if we get 11 total, we will change soundtrack.
€6 and we're back on the Pixel Remaster Center. Oh, it's so good. Welcome to Tozus. We're mini, and we're actually in a mini town with mini people. Amazing. This spell is actually used on the overworld. How good is that? You actually need the mini spell in order to progress the video game. I absolutely love it for it. It's so good. It is so good. All right. So shout outs to a video game that didn't do it first, Zelda Minish Cap.
Oh, there's a mini in the menu. I love it.
Yes, it's so good. There's mini everywhere. It's so nice. And now we're in a mini cave with very dangerous monsters. All right. We got ambushed. Okay, hit the 2 bottom ones. No. No. All right. I'm going to cast Blizzard with you. I'm going to cast Blizzard with you. And you two are going to cast Blizzard on yourselves. We want change in order to go out the window. There we go. we want the party. The party's here. Change over there. All right. All right. All right. We're going to... No, that's not the right one. This main... Oh, wait. You know what? We're going to heal. Because you are very dangerously low. And you're going to cast Blizzard on yourself. All right. Perfect.
A very scary looking sprite, I have to say.
Yeah, it's a demon face for a reason.
It's a really demon face. It's great.
All right. So we can do something neat here. I'm going to pre-cast an AoE version of the Blizzard spell so that I'm already ready for the next fight. All right. Good, good, good. All right. I'm a little bit low on potions, so I'm going to use them a little bit more scarcely. Ah, good. So there's a sense where at some point you get a better feeling of like when you expect a random encounter. I wasn't really sure if I was going to get another one in that room, hence me doing an extra quick save. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done that because I know like it'll be happening. Okay, we're in the first grinding section here. So we need to go to level 12 on our main character. So we're going to be walking around in circles for a little bit. There we go.
While you're grinding, then, I do have a little question about the interface actually more than anything else.
Yeah.
Something I've noticed. Oh,
sorry.
Sorry. Yep.
No, that's fine. No, you're doing great. The game.
It's doing its thing.
Yeah, it's being a thing. Now it's a really good fight, by the way. Like the demon faces give us the best XP, so we want to see those, but we also want to hit before they do, so they don't kill us.
That is useful. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's hope we don't... Yeah, that's decent. All right, good. What was your question, Tim?
Yes, I was going to ask about the font.
Yeah?
For anybody that knows about Pixel Remaster, obviously the font is an interesting topic.
Yeah.
So I would like to ask specifically about the font that you're using here, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so they actually added, with the release of the console versions of these games, they added this font in there because of a lot of people complaining about the font being that bad. And... that's the one that I'm using. I'm not doing a rolling bit war for the font for a good reason.
Yeah.
Like changing from good music to good music, I'm all for it. From good font to I can't read what's on the screen, not happening. It's one of the things that happened immediately when the Pixel Remaster released was people modding new fonts into it because the legibility was just not the best. And Square listened and just added in this one. Pretty good.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen this font, and this is an awful lot better.
Yeah.
I saw it immediately and thought, oh, the font's better.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot better. First time I ran a Pixel Remaster, I had the old font, and
good luck.
I just didn't look at it. It's just, if it's out of sight, out of mind. I was like focusing on the rest of the game. All right, just a few more circles. We're almost level 12. The reason why I'm farming for level 12 here is because it gives me 2 level 3 spell slots. I'll get back to that in a moment. There we go. Okay, one more. We're doing okay. We're a little bit low on potions, but apart from that, it's fine. So yeah, we have an old school of magic being used here. So in FF1, we used tiers for spells. So fire was like weaker than, for instance, thunder. In Final Fantasy 2, they had books and had spells per like the levels per spell.
Each had their own level. Yeah.
Yeah, and they brought back the old system for FF3. I personally really prefer this one. Very happy camper when it comes to this. Yeah, okay, good. We're good. We're 12. We can move on.
Nice.
And we're gonna get a new spell soon, which is level 3, and we want 2 spell slots for it. I'm gonna quickly do some head math here. We should be good. Yeah, we're golden. Okay. Oh, are you seriously? NPCs, am I right? All right, we're gonna go in here real quick. I need to get my notes here for the shop. Yeah, okay.
Let me know when you've got a second.
Yeah. Making sure I don't mess this up. Then it's all yours. I have 2 Maiden's Kisses, just in case. I'm gonna buy a bunch more of these, and buy a few more of these, and a lot more potions. There we go. We're no longer short on potions. Problem solved. Then menu coming up, and then we are Gucci. All right. Should have this in the bag. Let me actually quickly check. Yeah, it's the Blizzard on the bottom one. All right. We actually learn our spells through this as well. Just making sure that I have these in the right order. I do not, which is fine. All right. It's all yours. We're going to go beat a rat.
Okay, well, before we do that, then. Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me, Gabe? What step route am I on?
Before we do that, we've received 10 euros from Flow284. I think what we need for better luck is a change of soundtrack. Good luck, Nash. And with that, we change over to Pixel Remaster.
Immediately,
now,
there we go.
Let me keep you abreast of that, because this will change as we're going through. It is a rolling. We're currently 15 euros on Pixel and 10 on original NES.
All right.
Thank you for that donation.
You feel the depth suddenly in the music. They were like, oh yeah, I've learned of bass since the 1990s. All right, here we go.
And we've received 50 euros from Lou, who says, Glitch greets Nashlax and Lavari.
Oh,
thank you so much indeed.
It worked. I'm gonna shout them out. They hate this, but this is Nash Dad and Nash Mom. Thank you so much, you two. They've been wanting to do this for a while.
Thank you for your very generous donation.
I'm happy to confirm it worked. Yes, that's my cat saying hi. Hi, cat. You can't hear me because you're deaf, but you're watching because you like tiny sprites on screen. My cat's a big fan of Pokemon. It's really weird.
And we've raised over 600 euros for mine, 624. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Oh my, keep it going, everyone.
Yeah,
this is
please
great.
Keep it going.
Oh, it's so good to hear.
Always have a lot of fun. Oh, we got the rat.
Yeah, we're in Giant Rat already. Tiny dungeon for tiny guys. Gonna go with a Fundara. Yeah, we need Fundara here. We need Blizzard. All right. This tiny rat can do a lot of damage, especially because we are also tiny. And because it's a tiny rat and we're tinier, it's a giant rat in this case.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get too close to it at that size.
It's one of those things that I just really enjoy. They really went all in on, like, what can we do with this? It's going to be fun. We're going to make rats that are very tiny, very big. Oh, no. Okay, that's... I also have a different character game you can hit. I would really appreciate it to see the bottom one get hit. Oh, that also works. I'm fine. Sorry, I didn't say anything.
And you weren't wrong about the music, by the way.
Yeah.
Absolutely banging.
They try to keep, the same way to the sprites, they really try to keep the essence of the original soundtrack alive in the remasters. And I can only say they succeeded with all 6 of them, by the way.
Absolutely brilliant.
Just those
little animation, little running animation.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
It's so good. Like, we could have unminied here, but it takes a lot more time to set it up, and we need to swap back and forth between a white mage to do it. And as long as we're on the back row, nothing really hits us that hard. And because we use magic, we don't need to be big either way. It's one of those things where we just find a strat that works for the situation. Oh, ambushes are always pain, especially when they use magic. Just don't. Yeah, there we go. Little were-rat. Bye-bye. So good. Like, they make
I'm loving the sprites. They're so good.
Yeah, and they're not that different from the original ones that they made. There we go. We're going to put this eye back in place. The reason why we did that is because this eye was part of the Sea Dragon, and we got the Fang of Water from the Neptune Dragon. Now he's going to go back to sleep, which is, if we don't do that, if we take the boat to the left, it just attacks us and kills us. It's just so strong. All right, we can unmini ourselves now. Yay, we're back to normal. All right.
And then back to black.
Back to black mage as we go. All right. For a little bit. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. Yeah, Neptune Dragon is going to go sleep. He was... Oh, boy. Yeah, that's par for the course. I love the guitar in this so much.
Music, isn't it good? Yeah.
I know, right?
Loving it.
That's why I can't fault the Pixel Remaster for having this music, and I just keep listening to it. I love the NES one, but there's just something about the Pixel Remaster. They really went all in on it.
Well, 60 euros from Peltos says, did someone say change the music? 60 euros for the original soundtrack.
Oh boy, we're gonna go back.
Thank you for that amazingly generous donation.
Oh, everyone's being so generous. Thank you so much. It's all going towards a terrific cause, everyone. So keep it up. It's great to see everyone coming out for this. It's their first event at this new place. I love the new venue, by the way, Tim. I don't know about you.
It is fantastic. It's a really, really good venue. It's a lot easier to get to.
Yeah.
And it's great. It is. It's really, really good.
Yeah. No. Just cast a fire spell, please. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I kind of want to cast a fun. Oh, that was a very low roll. There we go. Be toast, lizard man. You are beef jerky. There we go. All right. So you see this part in the intro of the game where they are prophesizing that 4 orphans will actually come to save the world. And we have arrived at this point in time to indeed do so, because we found the first crystal, and we're going to find all the 4 crystals on this continent and use that knowledge to help save the world from destruction. And it's really cool how they introduce it. It's also very cool on how it'll look. Yeah, we're good for a while. I'm going to fire rod on you and then do this. Yeah, that's it. So we actually picked up a mage robe there, but we also picked up a fire rod and an ice rod. And what's interesting about those 2 items is that they actually increase the affinity for those particular elements on our black mages. So one of them will have a better fire spell, and one of them will have a better ice spell right now, which is why we basically use both of the spells here. So this one and this one. They'll do more damage on those elements now, which is one of those neat little things that you can use 2 black mages for, which is why we use 2 in this section, to make sure that we basically get coverage for most of it. All right. We're going to go in a quick detour here in the castle. Castle Argus is empty. You'll find out in like 20 minutes why. But now it's an empty castle. And you know what we want to do with empty castles? We loot them. There it goes. An Antarctic Wind, a bomb fragment. Both very explosive items. Very much handy a few boss fights from now. We're going to heal here. We're going to use our healing pond. Thank you very much to get our MP back. Also very nice. This is a round table, a reference towards something you might recognize. There's 1 golden chalice there. We can actually touch it to open up a doorway here. And we're going to get all the gold.
Just an update, we're on 70 euros towards original NES and 15 for the Pixel Remaster. So we were needing roughly $60 or so.
Yeah, that was a big swing for NES, for the NES soundtrack. Like, you can't fault the NES one. It's a really good soundtrack as well.
Oh yeah, they're both fantastic. But and for me, I remember playing this game originally, like you mentioned earlier on in the interview, emulated. And I obviously the NES soundtrack is the one I remember. But it's still a fantastic soundtrack.
Yeah, it's a blast. All right, here we go. And now we're gonna go into a tower here, the Tower of Owen. We don't know who Owen is, but we like his tower, so we're visiting. Hello. Casting fire. As these little sprites. Alright. So we got the toad spell from those old mans in robes, and we're gonna actually swap. There we go. Damn. Yes, and we're gonna go in here. We're gonna toad, and we're gonna use that toad to jump into this little pond to get us to the other side. And now we can go back.
Let's get your toads or frogs in chat.
Frogs in chat.
yeah.
Any frog emote in chat. Keep it at the ready.
Let's get hopping.
Yeah, I like that's hopping. It's keeping it ready. We'll use that one more time later on as well. There we go. All of the froggies. All right. We're good. All right.
Seeing some frogs. Excellent.
Yes, perfect. It's always nice to have like FF3 is such a comfy game as soon as you get into the rhythm of it. And this is about the time where you know, like, okay, like everything's good. We're not in a disaster mode yet. And then you get the boss fight at the top of this tower and you start sweating. It's going to be an interesting one, but we're going to use this time to grind out our 2 black mages. Keep in mind, you can see the HP values on the bottom as well. Like, we're on level 15 on the top 2, and the one on the bottom is still level 2. That's very important later down the line. And the reason why I'm going to sneakily already explain is because the stats you get per level are dependent on the class you're on. So for most people casually, they don't really notice it in a way where it matters to them because they sort of like automatically designate a certain position on their party roster to a certain type of class. And that means that mages usually tend to swap between types of mages, so they're automatically stronger on it as well. But we're going to be using that to get access to some very powerful level up moments. There we go. We got hit hard there. Later on, and we're going to catch up the levels, and it's going to swing some stats in very deliberate ways. So for now, we need them to be down. Mainly order. Order's down. Are you... Yeah, the thing about this place is... You know what? I'm just going to hope for the best here. We're just going to see... Yeah, that's what I thought. They tend to keep throwing silence on the same character over and over again on me. I don't know why. It shouldn't. But they do. All right, I have these. There we go. Because of some random item drops, sometimes my menu shifts a little bit, which is why I'm constantly searching, like, okay, where are these items actually at? Like, I need these items. Controller? Okay. Please? Like, I need you for another 2.5 hours, buddy. Stay with me.
How much do you reckon? And this is probably a stupid question, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
There's no stupid question.
How much do you reckon the fast forward benefits you in terms of enjoyment of the run?
For a speedrun, it means that I have to do a lot less inputs when it comes to the combat phases, which is comfortable. It also creates a very interesting dynamic where you need to be on your toes to use it, because if I need to swap out of it, for instance on this one, I need to count 4 attacks. Okay, this is just a 2, but if they start attacking, I have a second round, and I need to swap, I need to keep tally of which attacks have been procced, and make sure that I actually deselect it by the end of the turn to save some frames here and there. And it can add up very fast, which is why we have the continuous auto battle function on automatically, so we instantly go into it, because it also increases the speed of the intro, which can save minutes over the course of a run.
In a game with obviously with random encounters then.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned earlier on as well, I believe, step count, step routes. Is there anything specific in this game? Not really? Not really.
That's because of the fact that they're so good at randomizing this game that it's just not worth it. Fandara and Blizzara. There we go.
Lovely Medusa there.
Yeah. I have very well-named splits for these things. I think I call this one Snakes on the Face. I tend to have fun with these things.
That's fairly appropriate, yep. It's got a very interesting expression on its face as well.
It's very happy to see us. This one can also silence us or petrify us. Both of them, bad. Also, can do raw spells, also bad.
Just slapping you about a bit.
Yeah. Really not that high damage counts. I'm very...
Taking a lot of hits though. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's thinking... I'm not getting a lot of damage on me as well, but I should see a little bit of a higher damage count. We still got the fight though.
Nice.
But I might have swapped some gear around. That's good. Medusa's down. That's a pretty scary fight to get through. that one can swing very badly. For some reason, Medusa was just being very tame today. We like it when Medusa's tame.
Yeah, very nice. It was good.
So this tower, or this continent, actually floats. And Dash here just jumped into a pile of molten lava to save the tower from exploding and actually crashing the continent into the world below. Which is a very sad moment. I'm so sorry, Dash. You had to do that. But he sacrificed himself in order to save the continent and everyone on it. He figured out he had memory loss for the most of when you have him. And right at the end, he figured out, oh yeah, this was actually my purpose. I needed to save this continent from using this tower. His tower called Owen's Tower. It's a very heart-breaking moment. Like I said, it feels very lighthearted, but it has some very heavy story elements to it. Spoiler, not necessarily dead. Still lighthearted game.
That's good.
All right. Important menu coming up. We need some good armor pieces. So 2 of these, I need 3 of these, 2 of these, and I need 1 of you. All right. And then I need to actually heal. I didn't get petrified. That's good. Because if you get petrified and use the inn, you do not get the MP recover. That can kill your run.
Yeah, being stoned is bad.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. We're going to unequip our white mage. We're going to actually use Toad preemptively here.
More frogs.
There we go. You can do frogs in chat.
Look at the dead ones at the bottom.
Yeah. It's something else. This game, it has fun where it can, and I just absolutely love it for it. All right. That fire rod is unequipped. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these. Get rid of this. Me for rods, the knives, the serpent sword kind of go away. I can use this later, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to get myself 4 Phoenix Downs and a bunch of high potions now, and that is about it. All right, froggy time. We're going to walk as a frog for a little bit.
Well, we're frogging just to... Oh, you okay?
No. You know that black Bacchus cider? I don't need it anyway. I need mallets. I need 14 of those. So remember me talking about the fact that if you don't have the proper items in your inventory, you will lose the game, but you won't realize for 2 hours later. That's one of those items. So it's good that I picked it up.
We picked it up, yeah.
That's a reason why, as a speedrunner, you have notes. All right, we're going to go back. Froggies are done.
Yep.
It's so cool. Like, I really love this.
The frog, yeah.
Yeah, ice rod here and fire rod here. And it makes sense with the fire. Yeah, okay. I did do it right. It just got very low rolled. That's fine.
Well, while you're fighting here, just to remind everybody that you are watching BSG Plus 2025 coming to you from the Fletcher Hotel in Nijmegen, the Netherlands. We are raising, and I know I butchered that, I apologise, and we are raising money for Mind, 684 euros raised. Remember that you can also get some fantastic prizes.
Yes.
If you want to check them out on the website, I'll just put them in chat here for you. Check these out. A minimum of 10 euros will potentially get you in the draw for a prize. So please go and check them out.
Yeah, you can also find them on the donation page itself. So, like, you're already halfway there at that point. Might as well keep on going, right?
And while you're donating, remember to assign your donation to one of our fantastic incentives, especially our rolling music bid war. We are still currently on the NES original soundtrack, which is good, but we would like to hear, more accurately, the Pixel remaster again.
Yeah, we can see it.
So let's see if we can get them. We can't see it. We can hear it. We can appreciate it.
Appreciate both sides of the music soundtrack. The fact that they added both is great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, options are never a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I always say in games like this, options are never a bad thing. And Pixel Remaster, what's your favourite option that's been added in the Pixel Remaster? Is it fast forward or was it something else?
Oh boy. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute because there's a very important thing that I do need to do, which is we're gonna swap to red mages now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Remember those black mage times? Those are over. The option that they added in the Pixel Remaster, honestly, that's a very good question. Let me sit on that for a bit whilst I read my notes. Yeah, I'm doing the fight correctly. Okay. So, this might be a controversial thing. I really like the fact that you can remove random encounters. So I also run the boost categories for this game. where you can where you can basically remove random encounters, but you can also do up to 4 times XP and 4 times gil on these fights. Very good stuff, and it makes it very much a more accessible game. I am all about accessibility in video games, and that's a good shout for like playing these older games. If you want to go through these and just experience the story, Mini, we're back. Doesn't matter. Like, he can do it again and actually unmini us. Very fun strategy to see. Oh boy, let's not die. And there we go. We're good. We are good. All right. But yeah, I really like accessibility in games, and that actually is a big thing for casual playthrough. If you want to just experience the story, just crank the boost up to maximum and just play random encounters when you want them. There's a lot of fun to find with them, but I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and having that option I have 2 to spare. Those are those important items that I really don't want to be without at the end of the game.
May I ask what's following you there?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, just okay. Fine, fair enough. We did a comment from chat that it was the autosave mechanic was the best Pixel Remaster thing.
Honestly, that's a good shout as well. I'm on 1 HP. Perfect. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's actually it's fine. We bought feeding sounds for that. Like, to be fair, that was on me. I should have healed him. I was like, nah, that's not gonna go bad for me at all. And then it did. There you go. There you go, buddy. Sorry, duh. And there's something, this is just a line there. It's a graphical glitch. We'll just call it that.
Yeah, okay. I'm just kind of wondering what's going on.
Don't worry about it.
Don't care. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's all good.
It's fine. Like, it happens sometimes during this dungeon. That's a lie. It happens every time you are in this dungeon. Don't worry about it.
I've got a comment. Those are very strange looking stalagmites.
Yeah, it is.
They're very interesting. Oh, hello.
Oh, no, not a back attack. It's okay, yeah. Our levels are good. Our damage is a bit low. All of these things just like they sort of they sort of stack together on like how you're gonna feel in the midway of the run. There's a lot of RNG that goes along with these games. We're still in the good space though.
And honestly, as a speedrunner, right? I imagine that yes, RNG is kind of the big equalizer, and it's kind of the thing. But honestly, I think for somebody that enjoys the game, you accept that's part of the game, and it enhances the experience probably rather than. I mean, some of the stuff that we've seen already is some of the stuff that, like that fight with the two deaths earlier on. Sorry to bring it up, but it's those sorts of things, those moments you remember, you know.
Exactly. People don't let me forget it here, BSG. So here we go. There we go. All right. We brought back this horn, so they're gonna actually release the magic field that was surrounding the other one for us to put it back. There we go. Yeah, this is where we want the Horn of Ice. We have no idea what it does, but now we've got 2 of them, which is very good. Oh yeah, haha, you fools! That line wasn't a graphical glitch, it was me! Guts go! And he just runs off with them. Like, everyone's just not looking, not putting him in the way.
He just pieces out.
Yeah, he just runs off. He's like, so, none of you want to do anything about your sacred relics getting stolen? Okay. Guess I'll do it. Again.
Oh, I have to say, we've received 69 euros from Yu-Gi-Oh! Who says, hey, DJ, give us the fresh new Ultra HD Pixel Remastered beats.
I got you, buddy.
And there we go. That brings us up. Let me check what that is looking at now. Moving over back to the Pixel Remaster. And we are currently on 71 for Pixel Remaster and 70 for original NES. Thank you so much for your generous donations. And we get the good music back.
Oh, I love the dungeon. The fact that it keeps coming back to Pixel Remaster during the dungeon music, which is one of my favorites, is so fun. Self-destruct? Are you for real? Ow! I haven't seen that in probably a good year.
Wow.
Are you? Like, what am I supposed to... Nani? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I didn't need those Phoenix Downs anyway. That was a lie.
Just to point to over 750 euros as well.
Thank you so much, everyone.
753 for mine. Thank you so much. This has been an amazing run. I hope everyone's been enjoying it as much as I have. It's always a pleasure.
Having fun. Yeah, it's always great. I'm very glad to have you back here, Tim, as well. It's always good
an honor
times.
and a privilege, my friend. It's always an honor to be here at BSG. It's an honor to see so many amazing people, to be raising money for a good cause, and to being here with you, Nash. It's just a pleasure. It's an honor. Thank you.
It's a classic. We're going to see a lot of things happen, and I'm going to hopefully not cry on camera again, and it'll be fine. All right. By the way, we're just walking into lava. Don't worry about that.
It's fine.
It's fine. Only the lava that rains on top of you hurts. Not the ones you walk through. Not actually a PSA. Do not listen to me.
I was going to say, just don't do this at home, please. Yeah.
This is Final Fantasy logic. Not real
the
life
real world,
advice.
the law doesn't apply. Yeah,
No.
laws of physics.
No. There we go.
Hello,
We have
Guts
Guts go.
Yep.
Yes, I have the fangs, and now I can destroy the crystal, but I didn't because I wanted to wait on you to show my new power. That's literally what just happened. It's so good. Like that's the kind of those old school cartoons where the destruction of the world happens and they press the button for the ticking clock that's 10 minutes. Like that's basically what happens over here. It's just so nice.
Well, what also happens is 30 euros from Peltos. Did someone say change the music again? Bring back the original.
I'm gonna hope that I stay alive so that we don't have to for the rest of this fight. But otherwise, I will. Oh, that's not a good start. It's okay. We have high potions now. Salamander is weak to ice, so we basically want the top party member here to be using that one specifically for healing, and the bottom one has the boosted Blizzaras and Blizzards. So we're basically using that second one specifically to keep on pushing the damage, and the first one as support. You can also do something else than a flame spell, buddy. Come on. All right, this is good. Yeah, you know what? Have some ice to the face.
Ouch.
Now he's flaming me, so yeah, what a troll.
Chilling him out a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. No. High potion on you because you need to keep being alive. 95. That's fine. 10 is enough. This is great.
We're enjoying this.
I've not used this many items in probably a year during one of these runs, by the way. This is gonna be a gill-heavy run. But that's fine. You expect this during a marathon. We beat it! The fact that we've still beaten most of these fights first try, apart from the mountain, we don't talk about the mountain. All right. I need to actually focus here because this is one of the few route changes that I've implemented recently. You touch the crystal once, you get new classes. You touch the crystal twice, you get healed. Healed is bad because it also heals the bottom black mage. We don't want him to be alive. We want order to stay the back away until we need him. All right. We want chaos. I heard that. I agree. All right. We want the thief. We're also going to actually add another thief. Welcome back to the party change. Oh, man. I'm on very low HP now. That's okay. I could have healed. Not gonna.
The thieves look a little angry.
Yeah. He's been on the floor for a while. His face is all smushed up.
So just as an update, we're on 100 euros for original NES and 71 for Pixel Remaster.
Oh, wait, I needed to change it.
Yep, if you don't mind.
No, I will.
And just a reminder to chat, for anybody donating, can you please make sure that we are assigning the bid to the bid wall, please? Because I'm getting it from the message, but we need to make sure you choose which one you want. So please assign that if you can. It would be really appreciated. And
yeah, gift him less work.
That's fine. I don't mind, but yeah.
You already have enough to do with me here.
Oh, it's fun. 783 euros as well. It's been absolutely mind-blowing how much we've been raising here. It's been brilliant.
Can we get a good way across the first 1,000 this run? That would be absolutely
that'd
amazing.
be amazing, folks. Let's see if we can manage that.
There we go. All these items. What the nice part about is we got new classes just now from the other one, including the thief, which has the scram ability, and a bunch of items because they went okay, you saved us twice. Have a go at our treasure hoard. All of those items are very important and items that we use for the next classes that we've just unlocked. Very handy. Oh, that's not good. That's a sea serpent.
It's a sea durgan, yeah.
Yeah. This actually isn't in the original one. One of the only encounters that is not in the original. Defense, scram. Run, please. Yes, thank you. Peace out. The scram ability from the thief lets us run away from any encounter immediately. So nice. Look at that. No longer getting smushed in the back. All right, we're going to park our nice little boat right here. That's not going to go wrong.
Oh.
That's flyers. It's fine.
Yeah.
Order will keep them company.
They're interesting, yeah.
All right. So we were told to go here because they needed help, and we were like, "Hi guys, how are you doing?" Get paralyzed, beaten to a pulp. These are kids, mind you. No good video game. Don't worry though, we're gonna get them back. All right, we kept the first one as a red mage because we're going back to mini mode to go to this hole. And then
I remember this bit. This is great.
And then we're gonna go back out of mini mode, and then we're good. All right. So as you can see, we got an auto revive. We're gonna basically keep running and scramming and just defending, just running away. We really want our black mage to go down to the point where I might, if I see a good encounter, just basically let him blizzard himself, just to make sure that yeah, this might actually be it. Just to make sure that we're good on it. Okay, I need to also actually do something with the black mage. Yeah, magic, blizzard. Sorry, order. Thank you for your service. I'll need you later. Oh, honestly, that's actually good. Like, that one needs to go down anyway.
It worked out.
It worked out. I don't have Phoenix Downs anymore. That might have not worked out. Oh, there's a Phoenix Down right there. I got you. That's actually in my notes, but I didn't read them.
We have 5 euros from ANSJ. Greetings from Harlingen. We are big fans for your streams.
That's you tried, Tim. That's an abbreviation. That's Einsch right there. Thank you so much. That's my aunt. Thank you, and I appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
My family's coming out in force.
I'm trying.
Right,
I do apologize.
Where are we again? It's let me actually. We have some time here in a little bit. I'm going to teach you the pronunciation of Nieuwegein.
Nieuwegein. There we go.
Actually, that was really good. I'll take that. That's an immediate pass for me.
We've also got 111 euros and 11 cents from Mazju towards the original NES soundtrack. I think somebody really likes the original music.
We're already on it. We're not leaving.
We are 899 euros.
Oh my.
We're only 101 away from that 1,000 euro mark.
Incredible,
and we've only been going for about 3.5 hours. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
For a moment, I thought you meant the marathon, and I was like, you meant the run. I was like, this feels like 3 hours. I know, but it's just the one.
That's the marathon, yeah. We've still got a couple of hours to go on this.
Oh, yeah. We're not even close to being done. This is Hein. Shout out to Heinke. You're my split on this one. Sorry. Oh, that's not good.
Style.
Hein's not being nice. Oh boy. Yeah, he's got style. Like, that's why I call him that. It's like the Hein will definitely is a badass, and that's why I called him Heinke in my splits. It can also really mess up my run. This is a very dangerous fight. This is the fight where all of the other items I picked up in the last hour matter, because I need these items to fight Hein in this case. And all these Zeus's rafts are here. All the Antarctic winds are important here. And this guy can really do some damage if I'm not careful. I'm gonna actually do this. For the first 2 turns, he is basically not on an element. On the third turn, on this one right here, I need to study him and hope. Yeah, he does it first. Now he changed his weakness. Now I know what his weakness is. It is fire. That's good on us because we have bomb fragments. And now we can actually throw some alchemy. We're going to use the power of alchemy to throw bombs at him. And if things go right and I calculated this correctly... Oh, wait, fire is actually weaker. He still goes down. That was closer than expected, but
good job.
All calculated.
Yes, to the health, to the individual
that was
digit.
actually really close. I need to look that back because he has 3,500 HP, and I'm pretty sure we were at like 3,600 there. That was not a lot more than that. Good stuff. All right, that actually has us. We've saved the town. We've saved another king here. You might know him. It's the king of Argus. And actually, Hein basically stole the sacred tree. So we're bringing the tree back here right now.
That's a tree?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
These were all vines, and like, it It's a Final Fantasy game. This game came out April 16th, 1990, and they had a magic tree that floated. I can't blame them. Also, these fairies are here. They're like, haha, this is nice, and we're gonna basically kick you out now because we're gonna hide with our tree forever. Shout outs to Final Fantasy Legends. Probably over there.
I do have another donation.
Oh, keep on going.
25 euros, and I apologise here. And I think this was probably deliberate. We've got a lovely Dutch username here. 25 euros from Jort Ut Dronten, who just says, hang in there, nashlax. So I apologise if I butchered that, and I hope it wasn't rude.
I'm not sure. I have a feeling that I know who that was, but I'm not really sure. I'm sorry.
But thank you so much. And with
I really appreciate that.
924
900
euros
already. Oh
we're getting
my God,
close.
everyone.
Over 900. Let's get that 1,000.
Yeah, let's get the first 1,000 here.
Let's get it. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's actually a blast. That's insane to see the
Are
number
you having
pop up.
fun, Nash?
Oh, I'm having a blast.
I'm having so much fun. I hope everybody's having fun here.
Yeah.
I hope we're having fun
fun?
at home. Are we having fun, chat? It's brilliant.
Yeah, we're almost on the first hour of the run, and I'm only one boss behind schedule. We're good. All right. So we actually went back to Argus now. The castle's completely populated again. We don't mention the guild that we took earlier. That's not important. There we go. And now we're going to use the knight. You saw something cool there. I'm going to explain it a little bit. We're going to go back and we're going to talk to Sid. Here we go. So we got from the King of Argus, they gave us a Wheel of Time, which actually Sid wanted since we've gotten the ship back. And he's like, if we had a Wheel of Time, I could make it into another airship, which was good. We signed a contract. No more battering rams on the airship, Sid.
Yes.
Like, that's not, we want to say, like, we already destroyed one airship. We need the second one.
We had a little accident with the first one.
The first one didn't go too well, but Sid promised not to blow up the second one, which is really good. Very nice. Thank you. It's good. All right, here we go. Now,
airship music.
Yeah. All right. Funny thing, the most expensive item in the game that we pick up during a run is right here. But for some reason, this shopkeeper in the back has a chest with a shuriken. I don't know why. It's an item shop. So he has potions, and for anyone who crosses him, he has a shuriken lying around. That thing is worth 22,000 gil. I don't know why. It's great. It's like that one item fixes our entire money route completely. Amazing soundtrack.
Yeah.
And give me a moment. One moment. Say hi, everyone in Final Fantasy 14 that loves the Crystal Tower. Bye, Crystal Tower. See you in a bit.
Will we come back to it later?
Yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Just the top of the Crystal Tower right there. So good. All right. So this is the wrecked ship. It's basically the one place that we can go to, apart from the place we're going to next. Yeah, math. The rest of the world is completely underwater, and also is completely stopped in time. Something that's cool about the DS version of this game. Shout out to that one again. Lights! They burn! Oh god. That's fine. We have tech. Yes, please. Don't you see the hair? It's already, I'm already red enough as is.
Yeah, we're having a slight tech malfunction, but we'll sort it.
Fine. It's lighting. It's fine.
We do have 25 euros from
Shiny
Blasterback,
spot. Oh my god.
who's saying, we're having fun for sure, as the current audio tech got to rep the correct choice in music. But I can't wait for the other 2 hours of fun and planned accidents of this run.
Planned
Love
accidents.
You, Nash.
Oh man.
We've only just had one, so we've just had one, but there we go. Thank you so much. 949, 51 away from 1,000.
Oh, we're getting that great. Oh man, that's great. Shout outs to the tech crew, by the way, for dealing with both me and tech. I don't know which one's harder to deal with. All right. So Arya is someone who was in the wrecked ship. She was very much not feeling great. We gave her a potion. That was enough to actually get her back on her feet. She's a priestess of the water temple. She wanted to check on the crystal. We only found a shard of that crystal in the temple. So now we're going to actually investigate the Cave of Tides, which she suspects that the rest of the crystal is at, and she wants to know if things are right with it, because if we can fix it, that might actually fix the time problem and the fact that the world is flooded. So yeah, going back to the DS version, the time is stopped. So basically, no one underneath the level of water that we're currently at has any perception that time is flowing. So everyone's still there, and they just basically stopped in time. It's a very cool like story element to explain why things are going the way they are, and why that little floating continent basically has most of the people there, and nothing else going for it.
Can I just shout out again? 1990.
1990, yeah. This is definitely the era of where RPGs also had a massive make your own, like, yeah, adventure type of game, which is why having classes that you can pick in Final Fantasy III was basically a revolutionary part of something that to this day is still being used in multiple RPGs, multiple franchises, and even in Final Fantasy itself. It's so good. Don't use magic. Yep, good.
Love the sprite on those cockatrices.
Yeah, those things look funny at you.
Yeah.
All right. A funny thing about the knight that I have up top is perfect. So if the characters on the bottom are in the red, he will protect them, which means that we will have a lot of better defense on them, and that saves us a lot of effort. Ooh, that's not necessarily a good. Yeah. I'm doing a quick save here. These guys are my bane. The Aguila reps, I don't know what I call them that, are jerks. Jerks with tentacles.
Yeah.
They cast Blizzard. That will go through the defenses of my knight. So that might actually put the thieves down. All right, I'm going to quick save here, because I know there's a fight now. There we go. All right, that's the last one. We're going to put the top 2 jobs. We're going to go back to the scholar. We're going to throw books at the problem once again. We have high potions. That's good. Quick save. Also an autosave here, but that's just autopilot here. Okay, the crystal's good. It's all fine. We're saved. Arya's going to check at it and just gently like pray to it and make it better and make it shine again.
Love your crystal.
Yeah, nice. Love the crystal. Also, ow! There's a shadow from the left, just shot an arrow at Arya here. That's just rude. And actually, it's not just an arrow.
Ew.
It's full on Kraken.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So we're gonna do with Kraken, we're gonna throw lightning bolts at it. Look at that damage. That's Zeus's wrath. Those items are amazing. Without this wouldn't be possible. Get zapped, Kraken. 5,000 HP, and I love it when that happens. That's so good, because he's dead now.
Nice.
It's like, depending on which character goes first, which can be random, you see the book. It's like, get down, Kraken. Oh, good.
That was absolutely brilliant.
Whew. Oh, man. That is Kraken down. We are feeling good.
We have received €3 from Zelda Addicted, which has
Zelda.
almost 1,000 already. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Hope everyone is enjoying the event. See you guys on Wednesday. Also, hi, Crystal Tower. Oh. Don't worry, it'll be coming back later.
I got you, Zelda. I got you. I see a Shadowbringers enthusiast whenever I see one.
Thank you so much again.
All right.
We're getting closer, 9:55. We're getting closer to that
45
1,000.
left for the first 1,000 to hit. That's amazing.
€3 from Jack to Hearts. We all love Final Fantasy, but have you seen the Final Fantasy V OVA sequel, Legend of the Crystals?
I have.
Here's
and
my
I'm sorry.
3 words review. It's quite awful.
Yes. Oh, man.
Cheers, Jack.
There's mainline Final Fantasies, and there's everything else, and there's a lot of everything else. I can't even start with that. All right, we're gonna unequip everyone because we don't need stuff anymore. But first off, we're gonna buy 9 Phoenix Downs instead of my regular 5 because
We just need a few extra.
yeah. Oh, that means I have low on high potions. That's not. It's one of those days. It's fine. All right. One of the most important menus in the game. Do not mess this up, Nash. All right, go sell some stuff. Wait. Sort items. All right, now don't mess up the menu. Yes. All right, everything that has fire and heroic on ice and heroic on it needs to stay. Yes, the shuriken.
Bye, Shuriken.
Man,
Yep.
you are saving my bun here. Yeah, these are good. This can go, this can go, this can go, this can go, and this can go. Perfect. All right, I have items. I'm gonna buy an heroic shield, 2 of these, 3 of these, 2 of these, and 4 of these. There we go. And that's my money gone again. Like, that shuriken matters a lot in that inventory. All right.
Saving the world is a costly business.
It is. It really is. Okay. Now for the most important menu in the game. Make sure I do this one first. Yep. And then it's these two black belts. I normally autopilot these, but if I mess them up, I mess them up big. So I'm going to make sure that I get my timing right on these. All right, good.
Love the beard on the Viking.
Yes. All right. So the Viking on the bottom slot here, Order, is now level 2. He has 2 big-ass shields to equip himself with to make sure that he is quite sturdy. He doesn't attack for the next bit, but he will gain XP from now on, which is very cool because Vikings are the class that I believe get the most HP per level. So because of level 2, we're going to gain a lot of HP very fast. And to make sure, I'm going to double check this. They are all on the back. Yes, we are good to go. I didn't mess up in the first hour because normally I'd see it here.
You are doing fantastic. Yeah. Honestly, it's been absolutely brilliant. How you can do this complicated run and chat at the same time. It's just fantastic, folks. I hope everybody's enjoying it as much as I am.
It's a lot that's going on, but honestly, like the first hour is past us. Like Kraken is for me basically the midpoint of the run. And I say that because that's the midpoint of my notes. That should tell you a lot about the next 2 hours of the run. Like the first hour is half of it. So like the best part, like the longest part of like reading notes, doing menus is now over. There's a few very important parts about it, but at least I did the first hour correctly. That means I won't find out that I did something terribly in an hour. All right, so those are actually the 4 guys with red. Those are the Warriors of Light. They call themselves the Warriors of Light. They're not, but they think they are, and we love them for it.
Imposters?
They genuinely do believe that they're basically the Warriors of Light here, and they pretend it, and everyone in town is like, you're good. Like, you're doing great, man. Like, we like you. Oh, this is one of those fights where, like, why are my characters on so low HP? I don't have enough high potions to deal with this shenanigery. All right, it'll be fine. There we go. Yes. Got the Orichalcum, got the Power Bracers. Gonna equip that, because that does a lot more damage with that item. All these items matter. Either we sell them for gil, or we use them in the run. There's so many hidden little chests and areas in there. If you have the PC version and the PS4, 5 version, I reckon, there's achievements there. Finding all chests in this one is a hard one. Like, I wish you good luck finding all of the hidden chests in this game. There's so many of them out there. All right, so we actually want those shoes. Those are very important shoes because they let us leap across a single gap in the game. However, this witch goes like, yes, you're the Warriors of Light, but we weren't, because we're the fake ones. The ones in the back you see there, those are the real ones. And they're like, no, don't, wait, we were lying. We're actually the real ones. And then they basically give them the shoes instead. So like, the witch still thinks that these guys are the best Warriors of Light. I believe it too, because they can do something that I can't, which is teleport the heck out of this dungeon. Thank you for that, buddy. Saves me a walk back. Like, I gotta go fast. There we go. All right. We are now on our way down. Let's hope that we don't get the character that... No, that's fine. We have one...
Oh, that's unpleasant.
I didn't even know that did that.
Oh, look at that sprite. Look at the frog with the sunglasses on.
How am I gonna fix this? So that's a frog that's talking, poisoned, and has cool shades. I kind of want to keep him. I want to deal with the poison, but you know what? I'm just yeah. This is my life now. Cool shades, froggy.
Oh, yeah. Dear.
Oh, magicians.
Can't make it up.
How? It just punched. It can't actually kick. That's not good.
It's frogging for 1 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this now. I really do need to fix this. That's insane. How did that happen?
Oh, dear.
All right, cool shades guy. Get strong. Remove stout. Yeah.
Hey!
Remove mini. Yeah. He has all of the things.
All the status.
How do I? Yeah, this one. There we go.
There we go.
That was, and a high potion.
That was experience.
That was a lot of gil that went down the drain. That breath attack from a flan, that's cheating, game. That's the wrong character.
Serious halitosis there.
So we picked up a magic key about 40 minutes ago, and we just used it. Very important key, otherwise we were stuck here. It's stuff like that FF3 just has like a very tight grip in your early game. It's like, okay, if you mess up any of these steps, you're going to be very much off your strategy, and then you got to try to salvage the situation. I have backups for most of these things, but they just cost time. And 3 hours with my RNG is already a very high margin. All right. Now, this is the menu that I definitely practice the most. All right. I said the last menu was the most important one in the game. Now, I was lying. This one's the most important one in the game. All right. So first, we go and do you to a black belt. And then we do this guy to a black belt. Then we put all of these forward. We swap these two. Yes, order's now in front. We're here. And then we de-equip you. And then we are good. I'm going to quick save. Yeah, auto-save. All right. The hardest boss fight in the game for me. Goldor is a terrible piece of work. And there's a specific strategy that I need to actually go at. Boost, attack. Boost, attack. So the two strong characters are the number 2 and 4 slot now, instead of the 2 and 1 slot. And Goldor, as you can see, he can definitely like punch a lot. That's... yeah. Okay, you need to punch. Alright, I need you to actually help with healing now. On you, I need you to boost. I need you to high potion. I need you to boost. Okay, I'm boosting my monks at this point to do a heck of a lot of damage real quick, but I need to keep track on who's boosted and how much they have. Oh, that's no good. Ow.
Ouch.
That's not the worst character for that to happen on. Still hurts. Confuse misses. Really nice. All right. So now 1, 2, and 4 are boosted. I'm going to have them attack. I'm going to heal with you. I'm going to attack with you. No. All right. That's fine. See that damage? That happened because we boosted. All right. We're just going to salvage the situation as much as possible. There we go. This is one of those fights that can get out of hand really quickly. There's about 6,000 HP that we need to actually go through. And this guy can throw down a Fandaga, which will kill you. And that's something we don't want to happen. Okay. Yeah, heal. Hopefully you don't do something bad. Actually, that's a free turn for me. That means I can do all-round attacks now. That's good. All right. All right. At this point, I'm just going to have to go for it. We should be good. Yeah,
oh,
good.
Nice.
Perfect. Woo!
Well done.
All right, Goldor fight down. I was a bit careful on that one. I can be played a lot more risky, but this fight can just go out of hand so quick. And he destroys the Earth Crystal for trouble. What a jerk. And bye-bye. Okay, he has a key, though, and that key actually locked our ship. So at least we the curse is lifted, and our airship can be flown once more. So we don't have an Earth Crystal. We don't know what to do about that, but at least we got that. Otter Shroom. We can teleport out of the dungeons with those items.
Hey.
If you do it on accident, you will hear me cry. Oh, okay, here we go. Immediately on to the next thing. Chocobos!
Hey, Chocobos!
Yeah, this is the only time we see it, so enjoy the soundtrack.
Love its animation.
So good. Bye.
Bye, Chocobo.
That's it. All right, we're gonna fly. So this is the full continent now. There's a city here, which is really big, and we're gonna basically chill out and just see what we can buy there. We're gonna go visit this middle part and see what the king is. Hold on.
Are you destroying the airship again?
No, that wasn't us. For some reason they had cannons and they were shooting at us. That was not my fault. I didn't fly into that.
You don't got a very good record with airships.
Yep, that's just the way things go sometimes. Sometimes you have an airship and sometimes you fly it into a war zone. Why are those cannons pointed upwards? Like, that's just rude. Oh, yeah. So this place is currently in the middle of a civil war, and everything is wrong, and the king is basically just making a mess of things. And this is the prince right here. He doesn't know what's going on. He just wants people to stop fighting and just be happy together, which we like here. So I'm going to help him. There's some ruffians here who didn't realize that 4 black belts can definitely beat up 4 people that are just being rude. There we go. And now we got Prince Alice with us. Here we go. Okay. Important thing here. We're going to go here. And I really enjoy the black belts, but it's time to retire those. So we're going to actually unequip all of them.
Loving the class switching here. Really, really showing the mechanic off.
Exactly. That's why I love Final Fantasy 3 so much. There's so much stuff that we can basically do by just constantly selling and rebuying stuff. Black holes aren't going. Chakra bands are going. The Orichalcum goes. This Forian hammer does go. We don't need these anymore. We don't need that. That's in the way. That one's important. There's one more item that I need to sell. I think I have everything. It's fine. I need 1 Thunder Spear, and I need 7 Wind Spears. What a game. There's a spear. There's a place that only sells lances. There's an elixir there in that tree. Just a tip, if you play that tree has an elixir. It's very good. All right, I need to make sure that I buy 3 of these, and we're gonna buy some of these. I'm gonna buy a few more high potions. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, now we're gonna actually equip, or we're gonna change our jobs, all 4 of them to dragoons.
That's where the wind spears come in then.
Yep. There we go. We are now 4 tanks. And Final Fantasy 4 characters wish they could play this way.
Are we okay for a donation?
Yep.
We're doing that? Yep. We have received €3 from Ghost Kumo. Had to donate during the game, which gives me part of my namesake. Kuriyami no Kumo, aka Cloud of Darkness, aka they seriously gave the boss this much health and Flare Wave does this much damage. Good luck to all the runners, and hello to my friend on the mic, Tiny Tim. For once, I get to be the one to say good morning. Well, good morning to you, Ghost. Thank you so much, my friend, for a very generous donation, and I hope you're enjoying. Cheers.
Much appreciated, that. And about that HP bar, yes. It's one of those things where the entire run is built upon that HP bar. Like, this is 3 hours of finding a way to get past that massive, chunky HP bar. I don't know why the older Final Fantasies do that. 1 has a massive HP bar on Chaos. 2 has the lowest HP bar I've ever seen on a final boss, which is just a joke. And then the third one, they go like, let's just add the other 2 to combine and then multiply it and make that the final boss one. All right. So, you want to know the strategy of this game? Jump and pray.
That the
That's low,
strategy.
medium, mid. That's okay. That's great, because now... Oh, never mind. He went first.
Oh!
Classic.
Oh, dear. That's where autosave comes in.
Yeah, so I ran this at GDQ, and guess what happened 7 times in a row? Oh, that hotfix was fun. You know, like, can we take a break in the middle of the run? It's like, I know the perfect place. Guess what? Classic floor tank abilities right there. I gotta represent the FF14 people here. You know who you are. Why do you play Dragoon? Like, why?
I'm sure we've got some Final Fantasy 14 fans in the house and in chat, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, man. Like, FF14 took away the Crystal Tower, like, all the way back in The Realm Reborn when it first released. That soundtrack is amazing. I love running that dungeon. I know a lot of people don't, for good reason, but I do, because I love Final Fantasy 3 as much as I do. And then I saw a lot more of that tower in an expansion. Not gonna spoil it for those that haven't played it yet, but it was great. All right, so gonna go again. Not a great start there, game. I didn't see the second turn yet. You could have also not done that.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
This is one of those things where I've done this fight at least, let's say 40 times. I'm gonna quick heal here. Maybe this will help. Change the RNG seed. That's what they say. That'll help. All right. I've done this about 40-ish times since I last ran this at a marathon. I haven't died to Garuda once since that one fateful encounter during a live show. So I expected this. That's what the estimate is for.
Well, while we're doing that, do you mind if I?
Oh
say
yeah,
a few words?
you might have 20 minutes here, buddy.
Perfect. Thank you very much indeed. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. So, folks, I hope you are enjoying. We are the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering, a dedicated organisation focused on hosting marathons within the Benelux region. Currently, we are excited to be live streaming our event from our brand new venue, the Fletcher Hotel in Nieuwheim, the Netherlands. Thank you very much. We're raising money for Mind, which is a nationwide organisation committed to preventing mental health issues. Mind strives to provide support to individuals and families facing mental health challenges. All your donations go to Mind. Let's fingers crossed on Garuda here.
4 times. All right, that's good. That's not good. That's a crit. That was nice. Yeah!
Oh, nice!
That crit
Well done.
mattered!
Excellent. Good job.
Okay. You have no idea how I was sweating for this fight.
That was brilliant, though. We got there in the bed. 3rd time lucky.
Yep. Third time, first try every time. Oh, my. What a game. It's one of those fights where, like, you could level up and you could prepare tremendously for this moment, and you could still lose because Garuda can just be a jerk bird.
Yep. No, that was brilliant. And again, amazing stuff. I hope everybody is really enjoying this as much as I am. It's absolutely brilliant.
It's always lovely
So
to
much
run
fun.
F games.
Yeah. I love how you're only picking out individual chests here, because
Yeah.
obviously there's certain things that you don't need.
Exactly. You don't need everything in this. Here we go. And also, we're just gonna go and be sneaky for a while. Just gonna put everyone on the back
Sneaky. There we
row. I think I needed to do something else, but I don't remember. Is it that important if I don't remember what to do?
Let's fingers crossed, hope not.
All the back row thieves. Oh yeah, I needed revive and heal. But we didn't need a heal because Garuda was nice. I normally half die during this fight. And instead I just had to wait 2 tries to get there. Alright, so these guys were like, oh yeah, we kind of blew up your airship, right? Let's build you a better one. That'll last.
I'm worried that what's going to happen to this one.
It's one of those things where Final Fantasy 3 doesn't really it just gives you an airship off the get-go and just keeps giving you more and more airships to keep you from just slow grinding through the place. But at the same time, you just keep blowing them up. This one's really fast though.
Oh, wow. Turbo airship.
There we go. Alright. What are we gonna do? Run away! When are we gonna do it? Now! There we go. Alright. We go into Doga's Manor. Can't land in a forest, Nash. I know that. But that thing is really fast and hard to control. Alright. Seize them! They're nasty nasties! Kupo, kupo, kupo!
Muggles!
Muggles! Oh, yeah, and then Doga comes in and was like, wait a minute, I recognize you. You're the Warriors of Light. Don't kill the Muggles. And I was like, oh, well. And now we're friends. It's such a wonderful game.
We've received 3 euros from Zelda Addicted again. There better be a cat in this crystal tower as well, Nash. Thank you very much indeed.
Oh, man. So about that.
About that.
There's a dog.
Okay. Not the same thing, but still good.
like, hear me out here. All right, there we go. Tiny mode. We're back to mallets. It's so nice to have these. All right.
Yeah, sorry, carry on.
No, that's what is.
Yep.
What's up?
Just a reminder that we're currently sitting on 211 euros for the original NES soundtrack. Pixel Remaster lagging behind at 71 euros, but it's still possible. It's still possible for it to make a resurgence.
All right.
Let's see some donations for the Pixel Remaster, please.
Come on, party. Like, you're the life of the party, not anymore.
Oops. The death of the party.
The death of the party. All right, I'm going to make a case here. Crystal Tower Pixel Remaster soundtrack absolutely smashes. It's so good. So if you can bring it back by at least bringing it close, you can hear both sides of it. I would appreciate it, but I truly say this when I know that your ears will appreciate it as well. All right, gonna go here. So Doga wanted us to come here. There were monsters, so we needed to protect him. Just to keep in mind, he's a legendary, like, undead mage. Undead. He's immortal. Immortal, that's a better word. Like, he's not like Hein. He's actually immortal. But he needed us to protect him from those few minotaurs that were living under his mansion. I don't know why. It's Final Fantasy things. Also, he left first. I was like, okay, well, thanks. We'll go with you. All right, here. There's two things we need to do, and that is unmallet our party, and we need to actually sort our items, and I need that Phoenix down there. Yeah, I'm gonna use that last potion. Might as well. All right, good. Fly. Chimera, don't do it. Okay, good. Chimeras can be very, very... and you think we're done. We're gonna go straight into the den of way worse chimeras. All right, here we go. So Doga basically sent us here. He made it so that a ship can go underwater.
Yeah, I was going to point out the shape of the airship there.
It's a kind of a submarine ship. Yep. And now it works because Doga blessed it. All right, that lock door. Haha, we're thieves. There we go. Diamond helm. All right. Here is fine. If we see Chimera mages here, you know internally, like, I'm about to lose it. Because these things can really wreck you. One spell can wipe your party on these. This is not an easy dungeon. And it's the temple of... Oh, yeah, by the way, there's also dragons here.
Yep.
Not to be confused with the other dragon, which is also around.
Okay.
Not gonna focus on that. Door locked, not for me. There we go. All the way down. Temple of Time. Where's my Triforce?
So good. It's so good. There's your ocarina.
I know. They reference each other so much. It's amazing. All right, gonna go here. Temple of Time. Oh yeah, you can do the Viking menu after this. You want to do this, Nash? Yeah, just a little bit. All right, perfect. There we go. We got Noah's flute, or lute in this case. And we're gonna use that. Oh my god. That's actually good. So because we got this on the last tile and it didn't kill us, so that we didn't need to hear that again, we get it the next encounter like all the way over here. Oh, yeah, that's by order. We didn't need order. Chaos all the way. Okay. We kind of do need order. A little bit. Quick save. We're gonna get another fight right here. Are we not?
No.
Lucky me. All right, Otter Shroom. So this is the point where I really need to be careful not to actually just go into the item menu and just mash A, because otherwise I'll teleport out of the next dungeon at the worst possible time. So I'm reminding everyone so that I won't do it.
We received 3 euros from Workers Wrongs, just without any comment, but thank you very much indeed. Greatly appreciated.
All right. We're at 964 now already.
We're at 964. Yes.
We're going very fast up to that 1,000. That's actually crazy. I appreciate everyone for donating. It's a wonderful cause to donate this money to. It's they're very, very appreciated here in the Netherlands. So your euros in this case will go to a massively good cause. So keep them coming, everyone. We have an entire week of this. It's going to be a blast.
Yes, it is a cause that's very, very personal to me as well, and I think it's a lot of people here, and it's going to be fantastic. It's been amazing to be here. Nash was saying earlier on about the venue, and just to shout out to all the amazing attendees, all the amazing runners, all the amazing volunteers. It's just fantastic. The amazing Twitch chat.
Yep.
Thank you so much indeed, everybody, for being here and contributing towards Mind and going fast and having fun. What is going on here? I really hesitate to ask.
So, yeah, we just actually awoke Une with Noah's loot here. Une was sleeping for hundreds of years. And Une and Doga are basically both immortal mages and are very powerful. And you apparently have Fangs of Fire lying around, which is very good. We need all 4 of them, and Une just has it like in her pocket. Thank you so much, Une. But yeah, we woke her up, and the first thing she does is just dance on the ceiling, which is something that, honestly, like, I haven't slept for hundreds of years, so I won't judge. But it is definitely a thing to do when you first wake up. All right, job, order, go here, yes. All right, and then Right, yes, okay, there we go. I fixed my item menu to not mess that up. Just making extra safeties happen. We need Une mostly for this part here. Une is just gonna blast these rocks into oblivion. No one could even touch these with like mithril pickaxes did nothing to these. Just to reference how powerful Une is. And the same goes for Doga.
No airship required.
No airship required in this case to blow up a boulder. These things multiply. Not good. We're going to see that on that technique happen on a lot more. And it's no bueno. All right. That's good. Need you on you. Okay. So what's interesting... I'm just going to put you on flea. Scram. Yeah. So paralysis hurts. Could have also just not done that. Fine. All right. There is one fight here that I would like to see. If I get it, it will be the first time I've seen it in a year, like when it's convenient. And that is a zombie dragon.
I love that when it's convenient there.
Only when it's convenient. Otherwise, I don't want that thing to come close. That thing really, really hurts. This golem staff goes, the rune this goes. The wind spears can go, and that would actually give me enough for 2 blood lances. These are the key to our victory for the last hour of the run, and we're buying them right now.
We have received a €25 donation, pushing us ever so closer to that 1,000 from the fantastic Mies LWD.
Hey, Mies.
Always like the classics. Shout out to Nash. Great run. Thanks to all the volunteers and runners to make BSG happen. Have fun on the event. All cheers, Mies. Well, thank you, Mies, my friend. You are a gentleman. And thank you for that amazing donation there. Yeah. €989, folks. Very close
Almost
to that €1,000 mark. Let's get those donations in. All going towards Mind. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mies. I'm going to shout you out. You're later on tonight, buddy. So go watch this run. It's Metal Gear. Who doesn't want to see that? That's great.
We've also received another €25 anonymous donation without any comment. But thank you so much for that as well. Again, inching closer to that 1,000 there. Thank you so much again for all your generosity, folks. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, there we go.
We're past €1,000.
There we go. €1,014 raised for Mind. Absolutely amazing. Thank you again. Cannot thank you enough. Nash, thank you as well for putting on a fantastic show here.
Thanks everyone for donating. That's actually crazy.
That's a real amount of donations in this run. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much.
That rose an airship straight out of the bottom of the ocean right there. Thank you so much, everyone. Like it means a lot to me to see those donations coming in, especially towards Mind. So I cannot express how truly grateful I am for not only being here, just showcasing off games that I love, but also having the people around me support it as well. You know, that includes Tim and everyone here at the venue. It's been great to be here. I can't wait for the rest of the week. It does the soul well to see people at BSG. And that's all I can say.
There's the fantastic fat chocobo there.
Yeah. Look at that chunky boy.
Shout out the chunky boy, the chunky chocobo.
That's a classic. That is the item menu back from like the originals. It's so good. All right. So I'm going to buy 3 more of you for safety. And it says buy max Phoenix Downs. So I'm going to do that for the most part.
While you're doing that, just to recap, we're currently at €96 now on Pixel Remaster, to 211.11 on the original NES. So still a chance that we'll get to hear the amazing Crystal Tower music, Pixel Remaster style. So please keep those donations coming in.
All right. So because we didn't actually get the zombie dragon, we're going to bring back a classic, the black belts. We're going to throw some high potions here. Yes. No, don't use that. And we're going to go here. Got ourselves our Phoenix Downs just in case. We got ourselves some extra high potions. We're going to go here. Welcome to a tiny, completely unimportant island that has a cave in it. And that'll be our resting, or basically our place of being for the next, basically 15 to 20 minutes. Because we are going to be doing a specific strat here where we are going to be using the Forian Hammer. We're going to throw some kicks their way. We're going to defend and throw some kicks. So this is the massive grinding section that we're going to be having to do. This is still an RPG. Some of the games you use grinding sections for. That's why I run boost percent, because you cut out these types of parts. But for a classic one like this one, we are going to just be using this. All right. These are all hit. I sincerely hope this goes better than how it's been going so far, which isn't really the case. These sea witches are necessarily not the best one to seed on as a start, but we're good. All right. There we go. A lot of XP. I'm going to level 17. I'm going to need some more Phoenix Downs on you too. I'm going to high potion as well, just to be on the safe side. All right. Quick save. No, there we go. Viking mode. You can actually swap which character you have on your sprite, and I want the Viking here. That's going to keep everything in check. Yeah, kicks. Okay, these ones are less scary. So there's several goals that we need to achieve here. We need to kill the jerkbirds. That's one. But we need our Viking here up top. We need order to level up to about 23 on average. Kind of go up to 25. And that's basically just get us enough HP so we can survive the second grind. What we're going to be doing right after that, which includes the Dragoon. It's going to get a comeback as well. And we're going to use him to jump, and we need levels for it. There's something that I haven't addressed at all during this run, and that is that it's next to having levels on your characters, there's also job levels per job. These go up to 99, which is a very high number to have in a video game, especially one where you can grind. And to get that, to finish the game, we need the Dragoon class on level 99. Which is what's going to be most of the final part of this game. It's going to be all about getting the Dragoon up to level 99. And if I do it correctly, the math will work out, and by the time I'm almost done with the video game, I will be at that number, which is going to be amazing. But first off, we need to get this character up to about 23-ish. All right. 20 is already a good number to see. I'm pretty sure I can survive it alone now. So just going to go ahead and walk back and forth. All right. This is basically the important part about it. But yeah. Let me actually make sure that I do everything correctly. Yeah, it's just basically get the Viking grind done, then put the Dragoon on the front row, give it equipment, and hope for the best. That's it.
Well, let me know when you've got time, because I've got time for you. Quite a bit to talk about regarding the rest of the schedule for today. If you don't mind.
Yes, yeah. I shouted at the Mies, but we have more runs coming out.
Yeah, I was just going to highlight, well, basically quickly run through what we've got coming up.
You have about 20 minutes.
Perfect. There we go then. You know that's a really bad idea, giving me free reign to talk, by the way.
Oh, yeah, but you know what I have else, so...
I know you do. We'll make sure we've got time for that as well. So, I hope you've been enjoying this run. Remember, you are watching BSG Plus 2025, raising money for Mind. After this run is completed, which will be in about an hour and...
4 hours.
Who knows?
That's the right answer. Who knows?
Some fantastic runs coming up. We have Beltmatic by Dumby 14, which is reach level 10. We have a personal favourite of mine. Bowser is going to get furious. We've got Bowser's Fury, 100 shines with a fantastic recult. I'm really looking forward to that one. That's always a favourite. The lovely Eden is going to be running Super Metroid later on. Dumby's going to come back for a second appearance with Superliminal. And if you've never seen that game before, that's well worth a watch. It's definitely a bit different. It is indeed. We have the aforementioned amazing gentleman himself, Mies LWD, going to be doing some Metal Gear Solid. There is a bid war for the ending on that, by the way. So please keep your donations coming in for that. Metal Gear Solid later on this evening. We also have the fantastic Zonorous with Uncharted Drake's Fortune.
Oh, yeah.
And to put us to sleep, we're going to have the wonderful Link Boss with Streets of Rage 4.
That's not a game to sleep to.
That's not a game to sleep to, but it's going to be a fantastic run. Rounding off the first day of BSG Plus. So we do hope that everybody really has enjoyed. Fantastic. Also, quick shout out to the wonderful Heinke and the raid that's just come in. Thank you so much for being here. Oh. Thank you for supporting us.
Yeah, Heinke, don't watch the VOD. Like, I didn't mention you.
Yeah,
love you, buddy.
Yeah, but no, seriously, thank you so much, and I hope everybody has been enjoying this. It's been an absolute honour and privilege to be here.
We're going to see
Really,
Heinke
really enjoyed
in the week as well.
We will be seeing Heinke later on in the week. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you.
Same.
So, yeah. Right, okay.
All right.
Feel free to...
Yeah, I'm basically setting up. At this point, I did my level grind, so we have a lot more HP. Like, we have almost 1,200 HP. Just look at the difference, because we aren't that much of a higher level than the rest of the party, but we basically have as much HP as the rest of the party combined. That is by basically keeping our Viking as low level as possible. Words are hard if you're an hour 43 minutes into a Final Fantasy run. But yeah, using that, we get a lot of HP, and we use that HP to basically tank these fights. And we're going to gain these levels. So about job levels specifically, there is a cool way you can grind it. So if you play 5 turns, so you fight 5 turns into a fight using things during, from your character, you can actually guarantee a level up. So most people actually don't know that. And by jumping on the Dragoon, you not only skip a lot of fights and a lot of turns from the enemy, but you also gain 2 points on that. So it takes 2 turns to complete a jump. Turn 2, turn 4, and then turn 6. This room specifically has a lot of 3-man encounters, which will guarantee a level up every single fight that we do on the job. So we not only get a lot of XP for levels, which add to our attack bonus, but we also get a lot of levels on our job. You can see we're up to 4. I'm going to change my strategy around at around level 10. We need to go all the way up to level 25. So yeah, we're going to be here for a while. This is also the point in time where I also recommend people to stand up, stretch a little bit, hydrate yourself, because we're going to see a lot of these fights come back to back to back. For those that are like, I just did that, Nash. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Don't worry, I got you covered. Because I thought of what to do here. Like, let's talk about Final Fantasy. Like, we started out BSG by sitting in the back, and Tim and I were just talking about Final Fantasy for a straight hour.
It was brilliant.
It was lovely. It's always good to just have a chat about all things in depth about Final Fantasy. There's so much to talk about. This franchise is basically 36 years old, 7 years old at this point. And there's a lot of history to be talking about it. We talked a lot about, just to summarize a quick hour, we talked about a lot of the in-depth parts about what made the first Final Fantasy games happen, how you actually added stuff to it. Like this game, Final Fantasy 3, is the first one that actually built upon the job and the class system.
Yeah.
You've seen direct evolution from that in Final Fantasy 5, which is so loved that there is a complete game mode based upon like the 4-job fiesta, which just works brilliantly in that one. It works better in that one than in this one, but that's just the thing. It got iterated upon and it got improved upon. And then we got the best job level system in Final Fantasy X-2. Shout outs to the 2 people that agree. Which added changing jobs mid-level, and then adding that to a specific grid, which got you more bonuses. Like, you can say what you want about that story, but the combat system is absolutely brilliant and is another evolution of this. Got Final Fantasy 13 with swapping jobs as like an entire team. Plenty of stuff to do. All right, but talking about trivia, I have some questions for you. So I prepared a few things as we go along and just do this grind. And some questions for those in the audience in the back. You can already see my tablet being open. And I'm going to swap it around to chat so you can see it and answer it for you. So I'm going to point this up. I definitely can grind and do this one-handed. I have one over here. Who is this Final Fantasy character? Come on, everyone. You know who this is. Come on, who is that? Who is that Final Fantasy character? I want to see some answers in the chat and in the back. I heard Pikachu. You might be right. I don't know. I'll give you a few seconds to answer that question. You can screenshot it if you will. But any ideas in the back? Those that know, don't cheat.
We're getting Jigglypuff from above.
Close enough. Close enough, honestly, yeah. People not really sure.
It's clearly Lavos, apparently.
Yeah, Lavos, yeah. That's, honestly, I can see it. All right, I'm going to reveal the answer, everyone. There we go. Yeah, this works. It is. You guys can see it, and I'm going to put it out of chat. Looks like a Proto Malboro. You're actually really close. Kirby, also an option. No, it's actually the lovely Ultros. Oh, remember that one?
Everybody's favorite.
Yeah, that's Ultros right there.
It's Ultros.
Thank you. All right. Let's see how far we are in the level queue. Level 9. I have one more to go. All right. So, Are you ready for the next one, chat?
This is good. I'm enjoying this. This is
All right.
fantastic.
Who is this Final Fantasy 3 character? I made it easier for you. Like, you didn't get the first one, I gave you an easier one. Final Fantasy 3, everyone. Who's that character? Like, come on. You've seen him. I made sure that you saw this character in the game. All right, show it here to the people in the back. You can put your guesses in. I'll hear it. There we go. We're all good. I can swap around real quick because we are now level 10.
I know the character.
Ah, there we go.
I think I know the character.
Hello, Yato.
It's not a blowhage, Yato.
It's not blind.
Close enough though. It's close.
Good try.
Close enough. Close enough. Honestly. All right. I'm gonna give you guys. I see some great answers in in chat.
And also Ultros,
Yeah.
apparently.
Like, you could
he
be,
does.
like, you might be there, but no. Actually, I'm gonna give you an extra hint. He's actually on screen in a moment.
I was going to say it's Heinke again.
It's but that would have been a good answer. He's on screen right now because it's Change. Change is in there. Look, Change is on the floor right now. It's right there. It wasn't that hard. All right. So I have another one. Who is this character? Like I'm gonna make it even easier for you. Like that's an iconic character if you've ever seen one, right? Who is that Final Fantasy character, everyone? Who is that? Like, couldn't be easier. Like I want some proper answers in here. Like
that.
you know what this is. All right, I'm gonna show everyone in the back. Like everyone knows it is. You can shout it out if you want to.
We're getting also Ultros.
Ultros. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's honestly great. Yep.
Ultros at the opera.
Ultros at the opera. Like, you'd think so. Give me a moment. I'll reveal it as soon as we get another Antarctic wind again.
Ultros in here, yeah.
More Ultros. Like, to be fair to chat, like you're doing really good on the guesses.
I love this one, by the way.
Oh, got back attacked. Yeah, there we go. Jump. All right. You'd think so. And that's actually true, but it isn't. It is Seymour Guado having a bear hair day. So, like, it was close enough, chat. Like, just 4 Final Fantasies wrong. It's Seymour Guado. Like, I don't know why you didn't see that one. Like, it's so easy. Like, Seymour wakes up. You've seen him as soon as you hit the Luca in Final Fantasy X. Like, you just see that hairdo and you're like, yeah, he woke up like that. That's just how it looks. All right. Another question for the FF10 people. Who could not write the shoe puff? I'm going to show you here in chat as well. There's a question. Who could not write the shoe puff in FF10? There is an answer. I'm very curious if someone got this one. Like, everyone wants to ride the shoe puff, but someone couldn't. There we go. All right. You'd think I'd tell production about this stuff beforehand. I don't. Oh. Like, I want them to be able to play this game as well.
We're getting an answer of Jecht, which I'm sure isn't absolutely right.
That's actually very wrong because there's a scene in Final Fantasy X where they actually talk about Jecht. The shoe puff in the image. You know what? I'm going to pull it up. Here. On the image here, on the shoe puff, on the right, it has a scar. Jecht actually hit the shoe puff because he was so scared of it. He ended up still riding the shoe puff though. But yeah, like Jecht actually hurt the shoe puff, so bad Jecht. Bad. I did actually see the right answer pop by because it is correct. Let me actually get the auto battle in. This is hard. Like running a game, chatting, and doing a trivia contest only here at BSG. It was actually the Chocobo from the Chocobo Knights. That poor little dude got denied the ride on the shoe puff. Look at his eyes. Look at him. He wanted to ride the shoe puff and he couldn't. That's just rude, man.
Good job to Senby in chat. You got the Chocobo there.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. I appreciate you. Yep. Actual Final Fantasy X enjoyer in chat right now. All right. So, for those at home, what scene does this classic image depict? All right. I've shown everyone in the back. Let me actually put it up here. Oh, there. There we go. What classic scene does this image depict, everyone in chat? Keep an eye on things. We're almost there. Doing great. Actually, let me quick save so that I don't die to a weird ambush and lose like 5 minutes. All right. So, I heard something in the audience. I'm going to give you a hint. These are Chocobo tracks. So what does this actually entail?
We've got cursor parking at the Google Docs. Which is
The
quite
legendary
something.
fight against Clippy from Word.
This
The
looks like
bloodbath.
the Alliance raid not knowing where to go.
But like, that's Circus Tower in a nutshell.
which is
Yeah, that's true. That's honestly, that might be a better answer than the one I have for you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna complete this fight real quick. These guys are just rude.
this is what I love about speedrunning, folks. I absolutely
The not
love this-
speedrunning
this-
part?
I know. It's just the spontaneity and the fun and the
Oh, yeah.
collaboration here. Amazing.
All
Great
right.
fun.
We have a few more to go. We're almost there. No, well, I didn't see the actual answer. This scene depicts the classic side quest from Wutai in Final Fantasy VII, where the Chocobos get released by Elena and Yuffie, and they actually trample Don Corneo off screen. Very important moment in Final Fantasy VII for you classics out there. So that's actually a classic moment. Very important. That's actually what happens in Don Corneo in the classic FF7. I don't know about the remakes, but that's what happens there.
Yeah, that's
Like,
canon.
That's canon. Like, actually canon. I'm not lying. So, next question. If Ozma spins at 17 kilometers an hour and a fight lasts 60 minutes, how many rotations would Ozma do in Final Fantasy IX? Good luck. You'd think I don't have an answer. I do. Yeah. The answer in the audience was to change it to Mitako's head. I know you're watching, and I would have, but I ran out of space. That face is really big.
We've got an answer of 2 before
Two.
Ozma throws up.
Well, Ozma throws up. Like, that's 60. That's true. So I'm going to give you a quick hint. I measured Zidane and put him against Ozma. Ozma's about 8.5 meters tall. What? All right. So I'm almost done. This is, I think, also my last question. I might have another one.
We've got 42. We've got pi to 64 decimals. We've got minus 2.5. We have 69.
Yeah, fair.
Cheers.
All right. We're going to get one random encounter, and I can explain it during that. Okay, I'm going to force the random encounter. Here we go. All right. So, Ozma's diameter being 8.25 meters, using the same speed, 17 kilometers an hour, and 60 minutes, which is a quarter of an hour. The total distance Ozma travels is 17 times 4 to the 15th is 4.53 kilometers in a rotation speed of minus 0.02595, means 175 rotations. Math.
Well done for anybody that got that. Congratulations.
There we go. I appreciate the applaud in the back. All 7 claps I heard in
A
total.
nice zombie Durgan there as well.
Yeah, this is the one that I wanted to see earlier. We didn't get it, but that's fine. You know what we do with zombie dragons? We elixir them to death. Perfect. Love that. All right. I kind of want this here. Yeah, there we go. Because this can go really badly. Actually, no. We can actually do 2 bloodlances here again. It's the other one that I need to be careful at. Okay. These monster fights are very dangerous. All right. Do I have another one? No, those are my questions of the trivia. We're almost done. I have one question for chat still, and that is, what is the best card game ever designed by Square Enix? There's only one right answer.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, that's an answer that will feed.
Contentious question.
Yeah, it's a very
there.
contentious question. I have the answer and I have it with me. Okay. So there's a bunch of card games. Like there's the official trading card game that they have that are tournaments, and that's very expensive. And I think it has like 20 expansions at this point. It's a crazy game.
I've got to give you some of the answers coming in here.
Yeah.
We've got Triple Triad.
Fair.
Triple Triad.
Fair.
The worst is Triple Triad.
Also fair.
We're getting Triple Triad.
Fair.
The card game from Final Fantasy VIII.
Fair.
Triple Triad.
Yeah.
Triple Triad, of course. The Final Fantasy trading card game.
Okay, yeah.
The best was putting Triple Triad in the shredder.
Yeah, that's yeah, I agree.
Definitely not Triple Triad.
No love for Tetramaster. Man, this chat is rough to please. All right. I'm gonna set this up real quick. Make sure that I'm good on what I have. Yes, I'm gonna swap the order so that this is in front now. I have the Rogue Shield equipped. All good. All right, we're gonna go jump here. This is our last part of our grind. We're gonna go to the catacombs. because we can do a lot of good grinding very fast here. It's a very comfortable place to be. Sroni Catacombs, done. All right. Oh, this is not necessarily the best one. All right, there is an answer, everyone, and it is the official Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Tales card game. This is the only right answer out there, and I really wish someone speedrun this game. I'm not gonna. Like, there's not a contention about Triple Triad and Tetramaster, and everyone forgets about the most important one. The cards are so cute. Look it up, I dare you. All right. So, how do you fill a 20-minute grind section with Nash? There we go. We can have fun.
We're definitely having fun. We are definitely having fun. Just like to remind everybody, though, we are the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering, a dedicated organization focused on hosting marathons within the Benelux region. Currently, we are excited to be live streaming our events from our brand new venue, the Fletcher Hotel in Nieuwegein, the Netherlands. And we are raising money for Mind, currently over 1,014 euros. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody that's donated so far. Please keep the donations coming in. Just to point out, we do have some more bid wars and stuff coming up later on. We have mentioned a couple of things. We've got the secret dog ending, the Superliminal. So if you want your poppers, we've got 54 euros out the 275 that needs. So please get those in if you want some popper power. And we also have, as mentioned earlier, the ending choice for Metal Gear Solid. I've got a question. Mies, what ending do you prefer?
Otacon.
Otacon!
And I can get behind that.
Well, currently Meryl is in the lead.
Obviously. Welcome to my couch, buddy.
22 euros for Meryl.
I haven't heard
Otacon at 3 euros.
Oh,
please keep those donations coming in, folks.
I haven't heard the Pixar Master soundtrack in an hour. There we go. Yes, all right. Quick save. Like, there's only 3 steps to the left I need to take, and I still get ambushed at that point and die, and like lose 9 encounters. So I'm just gonna quick save there. Oh, cool shades time.
Loving the cool shades, yeah.
Like, you love them. That's the worst thing that could happen in this fight. Because now this is a 3-turn jump fight.
I think my favorite moment was the frog with the cool shades.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know that was. See, I almost pressed the auto shroom there. Oh my god. Oh. Not paying attention, Nash. All right. I saw the question. So I'll repeat it. Like, the best. Like, really look it up. The Chocobo Tales game is glorious. It's a DS game and it is a card-based Chocobo dungeon game. It's so good. All right. And it's the official name is the Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Tales. That is the full name of the video game. It's a wonderful DS game. It's still around on like secondhand market. Really good. There's a lot of weird, like, niche Final Fantasy spin-off games that definitely worth a look. Like, there's about a good 1,000 hours of Final Fantasy mainline games for you, but what about the 5,000 other hours of other games? Plenty of things to choose from. A lot of Phoenix Downs, love to see them. Now we're using the Otter Shroom to get out of here, and our grind is officially done.
Nice.
Oh, yes, on the 2-hour mark. Nice. Right, last hour of the run. We're not grinding.
Hey.
We're hopeful. We're mostly dying.
No.
That's a choice. All right, Gil's not a problem anymore, so we're gonna pick up these ones. Do we pick up these ones? Yeah, 4 golem staffs, Nash. It's bright yellow and like 48 in font in my notes. I messed this up once. Wasn't good. And you know what else I'm doing? Buying more high potions, because that was low.
Always handy.
And some extra Phoenix Downs, because we don't need the money anymore. All right. So, there we go. Funny thing about this ship can go underwater. It can go very fast. But why do we have 2 airships? Because this airship has obviously Fat Chocobo, very important part. But also, this airship is huge and can fly over mountains.
Chunky.
All mountains, Nash? No, just very specific ones. But a very important ones for us, because hop over to mountain 1, hop over to mountain 2, hop over to mountain 3. This is specific. Like, who thinks of a maze you have to actually hop over the mountains with an airship? And this game. And if you think, this is amazing, Nash, can I see more of this? Yes, we also have to go back after this.
And this is from the same pilot that crashed or destroyed 2 airships earlier on.
Like, to be fair, the first one, like, Sid told me to, and the second one, it wasn't my fault those cannons were, like, aimed at the sky. This one at least has more propellers. All right, artillery. This one has artillery. Yes. I love artillery in video games. Any cannoneer class in a video game, I pick. That's also why the airships keep breaking down. Honestly, it's too fair. I just heard back what it says. Like, yeah, it all makes sense now. Didn't connect the dots until just now. All right, hop another mountain. Hop on another mountain. Here we go. Gonna deboard the plane in a faster way than we would ever feel so. Yeah, there we go. I didn't have a shield during that, and I didn't die. Good on me. Didn't make a mistake if I didn't lose. What the heck? All right. So, all of the grinding is for this particular dungeon. You know why? If I don't actually instant kill these guys, they split up into 2. All of them do. Very, very annoying.
Yeah.
And I have to jump, because if I hit them normally, I might not actually get it. And also, you can see they hit pretty hard. And they can also divide on their own, like that.
Yep.
But this can go out of hand very quickly. In the NES one, there's less space. On this one, we can see up to 9 on the same time. If it goes that badly, I will have to quit out to the main title menu, because at that point, for every one that I kill, there's 8 chances that they just press the divide button and they'll have a 9th one there again. It can go very, very badly, very fast. All right. Oh, yeah. If I get the chance, so this is one of those things where I need to pay attention as soon as I see the text on screen. If I see a hellish horse, I need to make sure that I tackle those first, just because they can do magic spells, and the magic spells are slow. They'll take about 3 seconds more. There. So do this. There. And that just saves a tiny bit of time. Yep. But those things do add up over the course of the run. There we go.
I'm really enjoying the variety of monsters in this game. There's some very interesting critters.
Yeah, and like even if it's a classic Final Fantasy stable to have a lot of recolors, they did very well with the recolors of FF3 because, oh my god, that was the lowest roll you could possibly see. This is what I mean. Like, this can get out of hand very rapidly. So that was 1200 and that was 2100. The swing and the miss and the damage on that, like, because that's so high a variety, that's also partly due to the job level. So having that higher is important because we're using the blood lances to heal ourselves up, and that's going to be the main staple of surviving the menace. Yeah. We're going to keep on rolling. The menace that is the final dungeon is all due to that. It's like being able to constantly keep yourself up and healing up with those lances and then staying alive and just keep on going with that. Menace. There we go. Keep on jumping. We're on level 44 already. That's good. So you basically can calculate due to that, like how many fights we're doing. We're literally doing 55 fights and then we're done with the game.
Does the duplication, obviously, if it gets out of control, it's a problem. Yeah. But surely does it not help in a way for the experience?
It doesn't give you any more experience.
Oh, it doesn't? Right, okay. Fair enough then.
So on the experience, and truly, like any level beyond 50-ish is basically overkill for what we need and doesn't really help us anymore. And it's also due to the fact that the levels that we're going to be getting with the Dragoon are mostly based around damage and not about HP, and we mostly need to worry about our HP number. That's why spending those levels on the Viking is so important, because if we didn't do them on the Viking but actually started grinding the Dragoon immediately, we would be down about 1,000 HP now. And that's just not manageable.
Yeah, not going to work.
No. Like, you'll see why soon enough. Like, it's not a foolproof method. That's the reason why Pixel Remaster is so unique in having so many moments of autosave and quick saves. You can play a lot of risky strats with that. Now, a lot of risky strats that you can just implement without that much detriment. Like, if you do this on the NES game and you basically lose a random fight in the middle of Crystal Tower, you go back an hour. Because the Crystal Tower in its entirety does not have a save state on the NES version. And we just save every room. That's a nice crit. 6,000 damage. All right. 7. So I know exactly how many bosses we still have to fight at this point. So the bosses that we have, we subtract from that number. And then as soon as we hit the number that we need to hit to 99 before the final boss, we're done. It also like decreases that range of damage, and it increases the overall damage that the Dragoon can do with his jump ability specifically. And we're just using that tremendously to get ourselves forward enough so that we can heal up the damage that we're expecting to receive during the final fights. There's one exception to that rule. I'll get to it because the Crystal Tower is long and it's a big dungeon, and that two-headed dragon kicks my butt every time.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm. It was I made an entire new strat when I came back to this game specifically to combat that buddy. Like, that guy just doesn't know when to quit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think I'm not 100% sure, but within the community, it's a concession that we've made, at least me and a few others, that during the patch for the consoles, they made that two-headed dragon even stronger, so he hits even harder. With the current strat that we have, if he hits me and he rolls high, even with full like defensive gear, I have seen him hit up to 6,000 HP of damage.
Nasty.
Yeah. And you think, well, like, put yourself in the back row. Okay, it's still 3,000 HP. Like, where are you going to get that? Like, normal end game parties of casual players hit around that HP mark. So even they are having a rough time with that. All right. This dungeon, I've actually not mentioned, is like it has this divide mechanic on all of its enemies. There's another unique thing about this. On the second crystal, way back on the floating continent, I believe it was the second one. I'm just gonna count it. You get a class called the Dark Knight. You do not get any gear for the Dark Knight during the entirety of the game. And in this dungeon, there is basically this is the proving grounds of Dark Knights. There's an entire story based around it, and there's all Dark Knight gear around here. Like, all these hidden passages have chests that lead to gear specifically for that class. So up until that point, you're not able to use it. And then at this point, you start getting more and more gear, and this is the intended strategy for this dungeon, because the Dark Knights can damage them without that divide mechanic triggering. We've obviously found a way around it. Oh, sort of.
Yep, there we go.
Me and my big mouth. Every time.
Oh dear.
Classic.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Fine. So the one like saving grace of it is that if they divide, they don't get like full HP from it. So the top one will die to basically any hit that we throw at it. It's a thing that can compound, especially if they trigger their own divide at that point. All right, that's the final one. Job level 54. We are at the boss. I'm gonna quick save. I'm not gonna heal because I can cast an auto shroom if I do, and I do not want to risk that. Imagine doing this dungeon twice. All right. Oh no, hackathon chair. I call him hackathon chair. This is because of how we've built this character. This is the easiest boss fight ever because we can just heal up anything he does. He's done. We low rolled, really? I was so cute. You normally kill him with 3 hits. That was 4. Bye. Oh, man. I was so in tune. It's like, yeah, he's just that easy. We kill him in 3. Not every time. Almost. There we go. That's done. All right. Now I need to do something very important. And equip an heroic shield. And why do we do equip an heroic shield? Because that prevents petrification. And if we get petrified by a harpy in the sky, we die. Jerkbirds are jerkbirds. Every time.
Auto shroom coming in clutch there. I've been enjoying those.
It's a classic. That's not wrong turn. All right, there we go. Here we go. Up again. And wee. And here we go. Wee. Oh, we're going to go back again. This is basically the only dungeon you use this for, apart from one hop later on. Like, just a single hop. Oh, there we go. Providing cover. It's such a shame. I really love that animation and that feeling of like, okay, the Enterprise is here and we're just gonna get coverage from it. It just like starts shooting cannonballs and it does minimal amounts of damage. I really feel like just cranking the damage up by a tenfold just makes it feel like epic. Like, the artillery is providing cover, just blow the entire counter away, and you're done. Would feel very nice. All right, there we go. Hippity hoppity, skippity scoppity. Imagine flying an airship like this. Everyone in the town over is like, who is this madman? What are you doing? This madman's going back to his other ship. Because this ship is actually not fast enough to get to where we need to now. There we go. There we are. There we go. We're going to go back to the tiny ship. All right. I do not need the high potions because I already bought them because we're already low. Here we go. Going to go back to Doga's mansion here. So this place is very windy, just like the Netherlands, and you cannot use big chunky airship to fly through this gap because the wind will just blow it back. You have that many propellers, they're just not very powerful when it comes to wind.
At least it won't crash.
Yeah, that's true.
That's an improvement.
So far.
Yeah, that's an improvement.
Oh, there we go. That feels so weird, that little diagonal movement every time it trips me up. Yeah, there we go. Just fly. So these encounters are very cheap for me to fight. But me just using these encounters to also like get my jumps up, get my levels up, they just really add up. As soon as I hit the number that I need to, I will flee from every other fight that I have. But I'm basically timed it so that I can actually get the most XP for my buck when it comes to encounters. This place, however, is very, very, very scary. I'm gonna just do this and do this. I don't need to, but I have extra money and I have safety built into my run purely because of how scary this dungeon is. There are some fights here that can just outright wreck you, like that one. So what we're going to be doing is running away. When are we going to be doing it? Again. Yes. Of course, Cyclops isn't that bad, but there are some fights in here that are just really rough. And I'd rather just take the hit in XP and just take these. That one, yep, nope, not dealing with Nemesis, nope. Pink blob's bad. Like, basically Seymour with more bad hair days right there, and then 3 of them. Nope, again, no, please, no, that's not, nope. Oh, boy, okay. You know what? You were rude. I'm gonna flee anyway. Not today. Oh my god.
Is it imperative that the rest of the party is alive at this point? Or?
No. They're there because they have the scram ability, which instantly flees from places.
Yeah.
Like, I could take that one, but honestly, I'll just basically tank more encounters than the final dungeon. One more fight here. Yeah, I knew it. I was just gonna on it. I'm gonna definitely take this one. This one is a good fight to actually tank. It also takes care of the rest of the party.
Yes.
Nailed it. All right. That gets me another level here. This is a good XP counter as well, so I might actually get an extra level up from it. The double ogre, the double humbubas. And that heroic shield prevents the petrification that the humbubas can also do. A lot of status effects in FF3 that can really trip you up if you're not prepared for it. Yeah, I got the level up. Nice. All right, I'll take that. And I would want the reflective mill on it as well. Then for double boss battle. All right, this is basically us. It's a very important moment. This is Doga and Une. They've helped us along our journey the entire time, and now they're basically saying you have to defeat the final obstacle, us. And then they start attacking us, and they look very weird, like monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason, basically, the shorthand story of it is that okay. Yeah, that's fine. Flare me. All right.
Oh, flare me twice.
Flare me twice. Flare me once, full on me. Flare me twice, you're Lich 2 in Final Fantasy 1, and I hate you. Man, this one's not that bad. But like, they basically are an embodiment and are immortal, but they're also the keys to the palace, so to say. So they are the keys of Crystal Tower. And one of them is the key to Eureka, and the other one is the Circus Tower. Eureka is the underground of Crystal Tower, and Circus Tower is basically the upper part of it. The one that we need to traverse is Circus Tower. The Eureka dungeon is stock full of late game equipment and all sorts of goodies. It's a really good place to level up and to get the gear for your final ascent. So to say, what a shame is that we're not going to be there because we have Order here, who is just bringing order. There we go. Double boss fight done. Whew. Time for the final dungeon. So one of them is the Eureka key, and one of them is the Circus key. We didn't need the Eureka key, so we didn't need to die. I don't know why. Like, Une, like, I'm sorry, but like, we didn't need it to actually stop Zand. And Zand is the final bad guy. He is basically, they're all three of them. Between those two and Zand, they were the three people that were the apprentices of the guy in charge, so to say. So they're basically helping us prevent the other apprentice who went in a path of darkness to stop him. All right, we're good with this.
Well, while you're on the way, we've received €5 from a jealous modern Final Fantasy fan who says, "Gee, Bill, how come your game lets you have 2 airships?" Thank you very much indeed.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so the thing is, you don't wreck yours. Very important part about, like, if you destroy them, maybe you'll get another one if you ask kindly. That's not advice. Don't do that. Keep your ships alive, everyone. All right, 63. We are doing good. Honestly, like, this is going very comfortably for me now. This part has been going well. That's a town we're never going to visit. There we go.
Oh, well, swap over to the Chonky again.
Chonky boy.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and buy some more high potions. Do I need this many? No. I'm going to get them. Yes. You know what? I don't need an extra otter shroom. Where are you? Get out of my inventory. I am not doing that. Not again. Whew. All right. Good. Yeah, we're just going to fly here. Now that we have the keys, we can basically go ahead and head towards the final dungeon. So for those that are recognizing the Crystal Tower, they're about to happen. So for some reason, and this is just a me thing, I need to revive these 3 thieves. Because for some bloody reason, if you fly the airship into these fangs, you'll die. So don't do that. You have to actually step out of the airship and then walk through these. I'm going to quick save. And then I have to go back to the airship and then you can continue. There are encounters here, and most of all of them always single-handedly kill me. I've had this happen for years now, where I just see a runner next to me just like go back and forth and like not have a single thing happen to them, and I just die 4 times in a row. And the one time that I'm at a marathon and I tell this story, it doesn't happen. What is this?
Love it.
This is Nash level RNG to the next level. What? Like, it's coming full circle. All right, there we go. You guys can go. I didn't need you. Sorry. Right. You were good. You were very nice. You were very kind to me. But like, there's a Dragoon that does like max damage on these gargoyles. Like, I'm being kind of crude about like letting the rest of my party sleep off the rest of the run. But to be fair, like, we've used all 4 of these Onion Knights in a very specific way for the course of the game, and I really like it for it. So the ones that are on slot 2 and 4 were our main black mages, and the one on slot 3 was basically our supporting character on the monk and on the thief side the entire time.
I mean, they've done their work. They deserve a nap.
They deserve a nap. Just don't worry about the part where we drag them along.
Yeah,
They need to be there to see the end. Am I prepared? Yes, I am. Am I gonna die? Probably a lot. Welcome to the final gauntlet. This is the ancient maze. This happens before we enter the Crystal Tower. I don't know why we don't have this in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, dude, this place is terrible. All right, how are we on that PR soundtrack part? Because we're getting close to the Crystal Dungeon.
We are. Quick update on that. We are still a little bit away, I think. Let's just have a quick refresh, quick check. We're currently sitting on 96 euros for the Pixel Remaster and 211 cents for the NES. So currently NES is triumphing at the moment.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said
But
something
you
during the
can
intro.
still change it, folks.
Yeah.
Get those donations in towards Mind, and we can cure the amazing Crystal Tower remastered, the Pixel Remastered soundtrack.
Oh, sorry, I'm very excited. I just saw Bone Dragon pop on screen. I always, like... I tend to not, like, catch it in time. If I jump this guy, I just kill myself at that point. Like, my Dragoon just flatlines because it does, like, 4,000 damage to me because I'm basically giving him all my HP. So, like, getting him is just very nice to see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep... Do I need you? I don't need you. No, I don't need you right now. Quick save. So that's a piece of endgame gear that we need. Seeing Bone Dragon, look, that's a lot of XP, so I'm very happy to see that. There we go. All right, optimized. Yes, we're good. Yes, that guy just... The fight mechanics in a nutshell. It just never ends. There we go. That's good. All right, it's level 69 on the job. Funny number. Let's move on. There we go. Another Bone Dragon?
Oh, no.
What is this? Yeah, no. The audience were like, jump the Bone Dragons. No, I didn't quick save. And, you know, if we see it a third time and I've quick save beforehand, I'll show it off. Or not. Like, that might just be a flat out lie. I do want to finish this run on time. Jump. Yeah. They say that the NES soundtrack is actually faster. I have no idea. So if you want more Final Fantasy 3, just donate for more.
Yeah, donate. We'll slow down.
We'll slow down. Like I'll also okay, Nash, don't make promises.
Bone Dragon, Bone
No, I
Dragon.
jumped it.
Oh, no.
I jumped it again. I wasn't paying attention. No, that's not true. I was paying attention and I appeased everyone in the back of the audience. So donate now and get me my soundtrack back.
Oh, dear.
Oh, every time. I was really thinking hard, going like, okay, what can I say that'll get me back on the schedule in a future event, possibly? Like, nothing.
If you've been having fun, chat, please donate for the Pixel Remaster soundtrack. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have.
It's really, really good. I can highly recommend it. Okay. Equip the Crystal Helm, Nash. Quick save, and don't get smushed by a Bone Dragon when you're not paying attention. Oh my god. We got 3 Bone Dragons. That's actually quite crazy. I normally get 0 to 1 in a run like this. Are you kidding? Stop summoning more Iron Claws. Shoutouts to Final Fantasy V, where an Iron Claw can really be found early on and can be a pain to deal with. But you can skip that fight in Final Fantasy V. That's nice. Quick save, because a lot of things can kill me. See, like that. Like, I knew basically, okay, in the next 3 or so steps, I'm gonna have to fight this. So I know basically when to quick save.
At least it wasn't another Bone Dragon.
Like, now I was prepared. Like, I want to see more Bone Dragons because they're a guaranteed like level up, and they also give me a lot of XP. Spoiler alert: the last 3 characters that are down on the floor, they actually matter. Like, we're gonna revive them in the dungeon. So getting more XP now is good because this is basically the point in time where the Dragoon is the only one getting XP. As soon as we start using the other characters again, they get a portion of that XP as well.
Hey!
No. I jumped it once, shame on me. I jumped it twice, really shame on me. Jumping it 3 times, no. There you go. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Don't jump the Bone Dragon.
Don't jump the Bone Dragon, everyone. PSA. That's an actual PSA. Not many. Not during a run of mine. I'm kind of ambushed, really. I need to make sure to not, like, throw an elixir at me. That's good. That was a crit. I didn't expect that. That actually prevents me a level up on the class. That's fine. All right. There we go. Final dungeon time. Here we go. We're going to actually equip the Holy Lance. This is the last piece of equipment that we picked up just now. A really good lance. And we're going to go into the Crystal Tower.
Love the Crystal Tower.
I kind of want to give Chad a tease, but I won't. They've got to donate for it. Like, to be fair, like, the timer is 3 hours. There's a reason for that. We'll be in this place for a while. So you have some time. Like, it's not impossible. Oh, I don't like kumkums.
They've been taking something what the other enemies had earlier on.
Yeah, remember the ones that split?
Yeah.
The Blooks actually summon kumkums, and kumkums take a lot of time, and they kill you like that. Thank you. All right, so next time when I see them, I will reset immediately. More time to Crystal Tower. Get your donations in, everyone. It's totally planned. There we go. Umori. More snakes on the face.
Yeah, that's a really, really freaky sprite.
So, yeah, you saw me die there. Welcome to Crystal Tower. That's basically the rest of this run. That's why this takes so long. Like, some fights just outright take you down. Like this one. Okay. Come on. No. Do anything else. Like, I can deal with one kumkum here. As long as I don't get a blue. Come on. Yeah, that's good. All right. This is doable.
Yeah.
Actually, this is optimal because 3 enemies guarantees me a level up. On the class 76. 23 levels to go in total. Yeah, this can only be opened by the circus key. There you go. And we're on our way up. Crystal Tower, floor 2. Yeah, you could also just encounter them randomly. There are better encounters in this dungeon, to be fair. just to let you guys know. No bone dragons. No bone dragons. Not anymore. There's death.
Oh.
Like, 3% chance every time.
Oh.
I never see them miss.
Oh,
So-
dear.
So, if you want to hear the other soundtrack... Oh, these are worse, by the way. Shinobis, like, they have a lot of status effects. They do a lot of hits on you. That was only 100 damage.
Wow. Look
Yeah.
at the damage they were dishing out.
Yeah. A good Crystal Tower can be 12 minutes faster than a medium one. And a bad one, we won't see the end of that one.
Well, welcome to the Crystal Tower experience.
It is. It really is. And Azure is a very easy one. So, like, it's a big give and take. All right. Another jump, and he's down. Yeah, that's like 4 rounds out of 5 usually gets it to you. So, like, we're on a pretty good pace. Oh, 2 Shinobis. If I don't... did I get cool shaded? No, I didn't get cool shaded. I got poisoned. Jeez, these guys just... Okay, that's good.
Distinct lack of chill here.
Yeah, look, this place really has it out for you. Like, Zand knows you're coming, and he is, like, not kidding around. Quick save here, go through this little gap. This place is a maze, so, like, casually, you're in this place for a while as well. All right, just...
I can't imagine how it would have been on the original without any saves or anything.
Yeah,
Wow.
imagine this, but without saving at all during the entire dungeon. Like, it was brutal. I also believe you couldn't buy ethers and elixirs in the original, so you'd have to basically savor the one. Remember hoarding like a dragon in RPGs? This is the place where it came from. Like 1990, Final Fantasy III. You have a final dungeon that, when you start it, can last you about 4 hours before you end it casually. You have to do it in one go, and you have 0 places where you can recover your MP naturally. So any spell you use, like, that's done. Like, no more MP at that point for you. It was brutal. And amazing. I love it. It was an actual achievement. Like, if you played and beaten FF3 on the NES, I salute you, because you went through something that modern day gamers do not know. They don't know that level of dedication. All right. 2 of these. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Let's defend 1 turn to guarantee to level up, because I do want to get them if they're about free. Okay. You could have also just waited until I jumped, man. That's fine. And I hope... There you go. No, in retro, like, in turn, like, they do a lot of damage to me. They're very annoying, but also I hit them for 8,000 HP damage. So, like, it's a big give and turn. Oh, no.
Mushinobis, yep.
Alright, as long as I didn't get cool shaded there. Oh, that was a low roll Fangs game. Oh, boy. Please, jump. Yeah, that's...
Oh, dear.
Not a single thing you can do about that. You can have a full party of 4 Dragoons. Yes, that means 4 death tanks. We know better than that. Anyone that's played FF14 knows better. There we go. Like I'm a healer in FF14 or a red mage, so on both sides I know the pain. There we go. All right, we're almost done with this floor. It only took us four tries.
So obviously we're experiencing the Crystal Tower at its most unforgiving here.
Yeah.
And we also mentioned how the original version was less forgiving, shall we say? What would you recommend? Would you recommend playing the Pixel Remaster version of this game?
100%. These games are chock full of extra accessibility points, and while still retaining every bit of original parts that make these games great. So they basically base these off of the original games fully. So for Final Fantasy 1, for instance, on the GBA version and PSP version, there's extra dungeons, there's extra stuff you can do. Same for FF2, it has like extra story plots and extra stuff that you can explore. And FF3, like you can go on and on about extra content, like balance changes. And these games are based specifically on the original NES games. Specifically, the first three are like fully dedicated to recapturing that part, but without the pain of going through Crystal Tower for like weeks because you hit a bad shinobi fight.
Yeah.
Like I did. I'm gonna try and flee. If this doesn't work, I just die. Which might just happen.
Got cool shades as well there.
Yeah, the cool shades prevent you from doing a lot of your damage. So like they just basically negate the blood lance ability completely. So they remove any chance of me healing against it. Are you like you could there's like 24 different encounter tables. There we go. Thank you. Just leave me alone. You know what the worst part about it is? There's other versions of Shinobis further up the floors. Those are less bad.
Oh, Yellow Durgan. Very nice.
No.
No, maybe not.
No. Oh, boy. All right. One more. Actually, just quick save. Fight here. Yes.
Oh.
No.
I love how the default reaction to most of these fights is nope.
Yeah, nope. And you can see why.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I wasn't able to flee. I only got a 2. Like, on the second turn, I got instantly murdered. Are you for real?
Oh, another Yellow Durgan.
No. No. All right. I'm actually... Like, I've gotten incredibly bad encounter tables here. You know what? Here we go. All right. Welcome back, team. Yes. And you become a red mage, and you become a red mage as well. High potion on you. You guys can stay here. You guys go in the back, and we are good to go. Pretty sure. You know what? I'm just gonna double check. Yeah. All right. Good. All right. Get an encounter. Hopefully it's a good one. That's decent. Oh no! I fled. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, dear.
Oh. Okay, fine. Get ambushed.
Ugh.
All right, defend. Oh, I didn't realize he died. That's okay. No, it isn't. All right. I didn't mallet these guys. Mallet. This is gonna work out just fine. The Labolas is gonna leave me alone. Yeah, exactly what I said. That's okay. You can guard. No, you can heal yourself, and I want you to attack yourself. Mini party, go! Hit yourself with a golem staff. Like, actually, the giving strat here. All right, Phoenix down. Mallet yourself. Yeah, that's fine too. All right, mini golem, yeah. And now he's an official statue. Thanks for playing, game. There we go. Just look, I can, yeah, there, thank you. All right. And now, Party is officially part of the menu. He is a stone mini statue.
I was going to say, is that why you said they were important later on?
Yeah. We brought them back. They petrified him. There we go. Extra piece of gear because things go badly. time for story for like a few more minutes. So we got paralyzed because we looked into a mirror, and Zand was like, haha, like all these enemies didn't get you, but you know what gets you? A mirror. that's the bad part. But guess what? Dogan Une, they're still around. They're actually still helping us. And they are basically, as spirits, are contacting the other people that we have helped earlier on to go like, you need to go toe-to-toe with one of these big-ass dragons. So good luck with that.
Yes.
And look them straight in the eyes and go like, this is just how it's going to run. There we go. Yep, going to bring them along. And that'll make it so that those dragons are distracted. That means the mirror is no longer paralyzed and we can jump through the mirror into the alternate dimension.
So we just jumped through the mirror while the dragons was eating our other people.
No, right? That's not what's happening. See, Dash is still alive. Like I said, kids game. Not to mention the 4-hour grind in Crystal Tower where we can ambush and get absolutely obliterated. Da-da-da-dum. And who's the 5th one? How about 4 guys? Like, we need
Warriors
the
of
original
Light.
Warriors of Light. He's like, the lead fella goes like, I'll just do it. And the other guys go like, haha, not me, buddy. We'll just take him. We want him to play chess anyway. No, that's not true. They wanted to play the magical card game Final Fantasy Fables to Chocobo Tales on the DS. That's what they wanted to do. Oh, I had that joke prepped an hour ago. Man, shame on me. All right, there we go. You know what? We're gonna do it safe. I want reflective mail. Yes, yeah, that's about it. Okay. And time to fight Zand. So this is the other apprentice. And he's like, I'm evil. I will make the world plunge into darkness. And we're just gonna stab you with a spear once to set up our speed token. And now we're just gonna fly every time you cast Meteor. And that's the run. So this is our fight. It's a good time for me to read up on my notes, see if I actually did everything correctly. I deleted the auto shroom from existence. That's the most important part. Do not want to jump out of the dungeon when you're that far ahead. Jump to the end. Yeah, that's it. All right. So the other ones, the Dogan Une, were about 10k HP each. There was a donation earlier that already referenced Cloud of Darkness. It's already starting here because from the original 10k that Dogan Une were right before us entering this place. Now we're going to Zand, and Zand is 38,000 HP. So more than double both of them combined. Or about, a little bit less. And that's just gonna ramp up ever since for the final fights. We haven't actually talked about the story of it. For those that play Shadowbringers on FF14, you recognize a lot of what I'm about to say. So we are the Warriors of Light, and we're basically, as Warriors of Light, we're trying to defeat the Cloud of Darkness, or defeat the darkness in order to restore balance to the world. We're going to figure out very soon here that you need more than just light to beat the darkness. You also need darkness as a balance to beating the light. So once we jump into our next fight, it's going to be revealed that we forgot to find balance, but next to the Warriors of Light, there are also Warriors of Darkness. And those are going to be around, and we're going to be talking to those, and those are going to be extra, somewhat party members, because they're going to be helping us out. This music is so good.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really love the Crystal Town.
There we go. Time for the Cloud of Darkness. So let's attack this guy. We missed. Particle beam. Ow.
Yes, that's one way of putting it.
My run's over. Time we lost. Sorry. That's how Shadowbringers and FF14 ended. There's no other expansion coming. Bye-bye. That joke was very funny like 4 years ago. Now, with 2 expansions down the line, All right. See, they didn't get eaten by dragons.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know how they beaten 4 or 5 dragons. I kept running away from them. They must have jumped the dragons. That probably would have helped. There we go. We've Dogan Une. We're going to help revive them. The 5 of them are going to encourage them. We need to find a way to go into it. But to do that, we actually have to go into the darkness. And now their souls have dispersed from Doga and Une, with their final bits being like, okay, like now we can fight Zand on our own terms. I don't know where. But we're gonna jump into the darkness here. And this is the actual final dungeon. The World of Darkness.
Brilliant.
And here, look at that. Immediately. Thank you, game. Just attack. Yeah, you can...
We mentioned it a while ago, but 1990, folks.
Yeah.
Again.
See that Shinobi?
Such amazing.
Less bad.
Less bad.
Way less bad.
Yep.
Not as problematic. I love that Red Mage is still alive. I don't like the fact that he is still alive because of the XP I'm losing, but the fact that he lived through that fight is amazing. That never happens. All right. I'm quick saving a lot here because a lot of things hurt. Oh yeah. Here is Zand again. This is his clone because he cloned himself in the World of Darkness. Yeah, good luck with that change. Hate to be you right now.
Yep. I love how Party's still hanging in there despite being stoned.
Yeah, he's a petrified little fella, but he's doing fine. I have a little bit of a hint, a little bit tipping off. Yeah, the other two are going to be petrified as well. So everyone's going to be alive for the end.
Everybody gets stoned apart from the main one.
Yeah. We got a ribbon! Best item in the game for good reason, because now we don't have to get worried about status effects anymore. When do we get it? The literal final dungeon of the game. Alright. You can cast Protect all you want, but I'll just jump straight over it. Bye-bye. Alright, level 89. We're doing good on levels. Okay, this is our first one. Yes, this is all ribbon, crystal. Okay, here we go. Our first Fiend of Darkness. And an unrecognizable one.
It's the pupper.
Cerberus.
Yeah.
The little pupper. I told you there was a dog in this dungeon.
Yeah, true. There is a dog in this dungeon.
Right. To reference the question of cat in dungeon, there is a class in Final Fantasy III that has cat ears. It's a devout class. It's adorable, and it's also the most powerful white mage that you can have. So there is somewhat of a hint towards it, and that came back into FF14 as well. There's a lot of references in that game to older games. That's why I love playing it. I recognize this. That was 26 years ago. All right. So most of the final fights are going to be me basically jumping over a lot of damage that these guys do. For this one in particular, I press the attack button once in order to offset my speed, so I get hit by the AoE effects, but I do not get hit by the chomps that happen straight in my face for the most part, because if it selects something and I am up in the air, it won't be able to select the Dragoon or Order in this case. It will automatically default to the petrified character. If I didn't have that petrified character, it would still auto-default back to the Dragoon because it would try and find something, and if it didn't, it would just try and hit anything it could. That's why that first petrified character is so important to have, like, early on. If the game was fair, one would be enough. But there's one little fiend here that got patched and really, really hits hard. And that works a little bit different, because that is it's not a coin toss, but it is a dice toss every time I jump. And I hope and pray that I live. All right. So these guys have about 60 to 80,000 HP each. So like from 10 to 38 to 60. So like things ramp up very, very fast in here. There we go. Oh yeah. The most important thing that I need to do here is not talk to the crystal twice. If I talk to the crystal twice, I will actually probably lose the run. So I'm still like, there's a lot of things that go automatically here and that I've prepared for tremendously over the last 2 hours. And I can mess it up with a single wrong A press. So very careful. Talk to it once. Press the down button on D-pad. You can actually advance the text box with any button and just hold the down pad. There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. That's it.
Good stuff.
3 more times. So these crystals, because you're now in the world of darkness and there's no way to recover your characters and to heal them, these crystals will recover your HP just as the original crystals of light do. So once you get here, there is a way to recover your characters and to get them back up to full strength. So if you've gone through the slog of 9 floors of Crystal Tower,
Yeah.
there is an actual like place that you can survive. But that's only after you've beat the first fiend, by the way. So even that is like an absolute tremendous battle that you have to go through.
I see what you mean about these being easier than the ones earlier
These
on.
ones don't actually murder you immediately when they see you. And they hit for less. And no actual status effects anymore because I have a ribbon. There we go. I still need to fight these. So there's in total 4 bosses left. 3 of them which will give me a level up. So currently I read 92 and I'm counting 95. So as soon as I hit 99 on that number, I am done with the random encounters. And then it's only boss fights left. Jormungand. Protect. No, that's not gonna work, buddy. You're gonna be a snack. Yep. There we go. Should be enough. I'm just guaranteeing the final level ups here. Oh yeah, these actually have more HP. I forgot about that. There we go, 96. All these hidden caverns not doing the maze. Bye-bye. All right. I'm gonna shout out another like different game for Final Fantasy. It is the World of Final Fantasy game. I really love that game as well. If you haven't played it and you want to reference these older titles, it's a really nice chibi title with a unique battle mechanic. And it has a creature that you're gonna see in a little bit. Let me actually double check. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, reflective mail, protect ring. There we go. All right, all good. We're gonna fight this guy. It is the classic Final Fantasy enemy, the Ahriman. So, World of Final Fantasy has the Ahriman, and it has a sound effect called Ahri, and I just love that. It's such a good way to. You'd think like, how do these animals, how do these creatures actually sound? And that guy just blurts out half of his name, and it's just so much better than Pokemon could ever be. Oh yeah. This guy's the same. Like it's basically a you're gonna do as much damage as possible. There are 2 ways to do this. If I were full during a marathon run, I could also equip the Holy Lance at this point, do a little bit more damage, but instead of healing half of the damage I get back as HP, I only heal a quarter of it. It will give me a little bit more damage to play with, but 2 spells and you're dead. So depending on your speed, you can get outblasted very quickly in these fights. So I'm opting in for safety. It's a little bit slower. It loses me about a minute and a half over the next 4 fights on these fiends. But, like, losing a minute and a half instead of losing 6 when you die randomly at the end of an Ahriman fight twice during a GDQ hotfix is better.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah. Also, that thing heals. Shoutouts to RPG bosses. Everything feels fair in a Dark Souls boss, but if a Dark Souls boss heals to full, you will throw your controller against the wall. And RPG bosses are in the same way. It's like, you're a party of 4, you're already outclassing them 4-1, you have a mage dedicated to healing the party and buffing them, and that boss is like, nah, like, I'll just heal myself, and the entire party just freaks out and just loses their mind, going like, that's unfair, why would you do that, boss? Final Fantasy 3, didn't care. And it heals for twice the amount I jump, by the way. Best count I've had? 8 Kirajas on a single Ahriman fight.
Oh, wow.
And then it killed me.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
What a classic 9-minute time loss that was. Running RPGs means you fight against and with the RNG. You gotta embrace it. And to answer your question, every enemy in these RPGs has an MP pool. They just put it way high. like they're just at 1,000 MP or 2,000 MP. They're just like, nah, it's fine. Like, they won't use it. Like, Chiraja for Arimon is like an 8% chance, I think. Like, they won't hit that 8 times in a row. There we go. 2 out of 4 done. All right. We're getting close to the finale. 95, which means we need to do 2 more fights in total. The World of Darkness. Shout outs to the Know the Dice game of World of Darkness. Pretty good. Yeah, I did it. Did not heal the party.
Didn't touch the crystal.
It's such a little thing, but those things can really mess you up in a game like this. And these boss fights, like, I've routed that in a lot of safety, so, like, I should... That's a crit. Don't worry.
Sucked, yeah.
There we go. Problem solved. All right. So here we go. Yeah. That's another crit. This takes a long time if you have the wrong turn order. There. Done. All right. 1 more to go. Then we're going to be doing a specific strat. There we go. This is it. Gurmagundar. All right. If you hit the 1 more, we should be good. I appreciate you. I've embraced my fate for an hour already. It's okay. Like, this is being part of an RPG runner. You roll the punches. That's RNG for you. Even when everything else fails. All right. Doing a menu here. This is going to be interesting. We're going to unequip you. We're going to unequip you. We're going to change the job from you to the knight. We're going to be a red mage on you now. We're going to unequip the ribbon and the protect ring on you. Make sure that you also don't have any equipment that can mess this up, because that would be very bad for me. Yeah, this is good. All right, Phoenix Downs. I got 2 extra mallets on me. That is correct. Okay. Perfect. All right, so this is it. We're going to see 1 more fight here. Hopefully that's a decent one, honestly.
While you're in that, we've received €8.80 from Mazju, who says, thanks for the run. Some good luck for the final part.
Oh, bless you. I need that.
Thank you very much indeed.
Much appreciated. Like, thanks to everyone who's donated during this run. Like, to see the number hit past 1,000 is always a special moment. Like, it's so good. Like, I love it. So
yeah, I just have to add here, between the bid wars we've had, we've raised €307 on the music bid war and 170 on the names.
Incredible.
So thank you so much.
Absolutely incredible. Wow.
Really, really appreciated, folks.
I cannot say how grateful I am to everyone who's been here, like donating, just chilling out in chat, just enjoying a comfy, for you, mostly comfy run of a Final Fantasy game. There we go. On to the next fight. Yeah, just jump here. I might have to use an elixir, but it really depends. Now we have 3 petrified party members, of which 2 are minis. I love this. So good. But yeah, I truly appreciate it. It's always a blast to run these games. I know they are very volatile. I try my best to make them as safe as possible. Like, frankly, I really, really do try to make them marathon safe for as much RNG as these have them. They can go all the way left, all the way right. They tend to go very sideways very quickly during marathons, which is always fun. And I just really enjoy it. Like, seeing people come together and raise money for a good cause like this, supporting mental health for people all around. It's wonderful. I can't say how grateful I am to show these games off to all of you at home and here in the audience as well. Every single time. I'm so glad to be here.
Well, we're amazed to have you. Thank you so much again. It's been an honor and a privilege.
Same. Like, shout out. Like, can I get an applause from the audience and from Twitch chat as well for Tim for being my support here? It's like Tiny Tim and I, we go back. It's always been an amazing time to have you, and I truly appreciate you having here. We have a good time.
So as I say, an honor and a privilege, my friend. Absolutely, it's so amazing to be here and to contribute to this run. It's been great fun. I've had an amazing time. Thank you.
Yeah, it's always a blast. Like I said before during the interview, like, we spent the first hour talking about Final Fantasy, and we could probably spend the rest of the week talking about Final Fantasy.
I was disappointed the interview had to be cut off, because I said afterwards, I could have spoken to you for another hour.
Yeah, it would have been easy.
It was fantastic.
Like, I've just shown off the game. Like, we can have. Where's BSG 2 when you need it? The massive
10-hour Final
podcast.
Fantasy run when?
Right, yep.
Who knows?
BSG, that's up to you.
Who knows?
I'll run anything silly and stupid enough. You know me. If I can't find a silly Final Fantasy run to do. For instance, a wonderful little Chocobo Tales game on a DS that I have right. I don't know how long the run is. The answer is probably very long. Yeah, one with more cutscene. We got it first try. Yes.
Nice.
I look like I'm all over the place. I'm keeping a close eye on my HP count because two big swings can make it so that I need an elixir. All right, final try, everyone. Go up, press the A button. Do not touch the controller apart from the D-pad down. Yeah! Why is my controller stopping? We're almost there, buddy. All right, jump. And we're going to actually bring it back to the thief for the final bit. Because we don't need to find anything anymore. We are level 99 on our Dragoon. Our final achievement has been met. Really? There's 3 other targets. And we're just going to escape from all the other encounters because we don't need to fight them. There we go. Controller, why? No. Okay, that's my cable. This is fine. Like, I only need to get to the final boss and press play. Oh god. What is going on? No, this is not the RNG I'm used to. Come on. Right. Technical difficulties. Yeah, we can just cut off the time, right? I'm below estimate. Come on. No. What is going on? Okay, we're D-padding this. Just single buttons.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not what I
Even
want
the
to do.
controller's fighting now.
That's fine. Nothing I'm not used to. There we go. Reflective Mill, Protect Ring, Quick Save, and we're on the final fight. Wait. I did press all 4 of them, right? Wait, I didn't fight the last one yet. Brady, I'm the only one here, and you missed that? All right, that must have been the controller. My bad, everyone. We're just chilling. Don't tell the scheduling team.
We're fine. We're fine. We're good.
At this point, I'm frozen in place because my controller is working again. I'm terrified that it just stops working. Anyway, we need to do one more fight. I completely forgot about the one that I prepared. Okay, this is good. All right, good. Don't stop working, controller. Not now. We're this close. Okay.
I like how you've changed job here to allow easy escapes now because we don't need any more encounters.
Exactly. I was talking about this fight the entire time and I just didn't do it. What a me moment. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna Bloodlance, Crystal. Yeah, this is all good. All right. Final of the 4. So previously, I did the one that we did before last. After the patch, this is the one you do last.
Two-headed Durgan.
Yep. All right, jump, pray. So this guy can immediately just murder us. No matter what we do, if we're on the back row, it's just twice as bad. It's like, it just happens. All right, this is it. I'm just gonna keep the controller like this. Not gonna do anything weird. We're good. If I mess up, that's on me. If the run messes up, still on me. If my controller messes up, I don't know what to say. I don't want to finish this run on keyboard and mouse. I can and I will, but I will have to learn every single input.
I think we'll hopefully be okay. We're holding our prayers for the controller here.
Yeah, you saw that? I got hit, and that was a low roll. There we go. Gonna go back up to full HP. So I pick up the crystal gloves as a marathon safety. That saved me there. Like, that's just a few extra defense points on that character. Otherwise, I would have died. It's just one of those things where, like, you lose an extra encounter. Like, you might lose a minute. It's like, I'll gladly lose that minute in order to save myself not doing this fight twice. Ooh, always suffering. So this is supposed to be the second one you should do. Like, the Cerberus is the easiest one. This is the second one you do. Then the Ahriman, and then the Echidna. Ow!
Ooh, dear.
What did I say? 6,000? That sounds about right. All right.
Durgan not playing nice.
Yeah.
But, folks, again, can I just hear it for the fantastic nashlax? We're not finished yet, but
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant. Thank you. You're doing amazing.
Oh, man.
We'll get there.
Oh, yeah, we're almost done. Like, it's literally this in the final fight, but then with the extra dialogue that unlocks the fight. So, just a slight thing, I was like, this fight starts way too fast. I would love to be able to fight it immediately. If someone finds a way to do it, I'll gladly hear it. But until then, we need to actually fight these extra 4s. I'm truly interested in... there's some interesting mechanics that go around, like, using the screen resolution into getting yourself out of bounds. That's something that I want to explore at some point with the first Final Fantasy games. See if I can actually get some sequence breaking going for it. Would be cool to see, but at the same time, showcasing off an entire run like this is just great. And after this, for me, is the boost category of this, just like nailing it down. And that would basically cut off an hour of the run when it comes to runtime. Okay. Come on, Two-Headed Dragon. If I just keep talking, you'll play nice, right? That's just how it works. All right. Almost there.
I think it owes us one at this point, so hopefully it'll play nice.
Yeah. Like, we're on a good speed value now, so you see a lot of them, like, targeting. That's a very... Those two are very scary. Like, the second one can actually hit, and that's a 1 in 4. Like, if I land like this, it shouldn't hit. That one can hit. It's basically a 1 in 4, and that's why you have the extra characters. Otherwise, it's a 1 in 2 for that hitting you. That's a... Can I get some better hits? Mr. Order. Like, you're not going to turn to Judge Dredd like this. Yes!
Hey!
Oh, all right.
Dugan down. Good job.
Woo! So, you think this one's bad? All right, one more time. Do not fail me now, controller. I'm taking it very slow and very careful on this. Very methodical. There. Good. Now we did it. And now I'm going to go quickly become a thief. Sneak my way to the final boss again. All right. Good. One more fight that we need to escape from. At least. No, not even. Good. All right. Job.
Hey.
Set him up again. Ribbon. So we want all the magic defense gear. We had like the Two-Headed Dragon. That's a fully physical attacker. This is fully magic. So, yeah. Now, see? There we go. The 4 Warriors of Darkness helping us out here. And they're basically going to attack as well. So it's an 8v1. Recognize that? Anywhere? Oh, good. There we go. And now he's going to attack us. Like I say, 8v1. It's literally a 1v1.
It's Cloud time. Here we go.
All right. This is basically, we jump and pray. Particle beams do a lot of damage. Our HP values are pretty solid. It's above 3k. I love to see that. So as long as I don't get terrible speed values, I should be fine. I have not equipped the right lance. I'm going to go back. I saw some very weird things, so I messed up my menu at the end there. Must have. Pretty sure. It must have, yeah, it re-equipped the Blood Lance. Or the Holy Lance. That's something we do not want to see. We just want the Holy Lance gone here. We want half of that HP. So, level 99 Dragoon gets us about 1,200 to 2,000 of health every time we hit him. He does about 1,300 to 1,600 HP every time he attacks us. Every time we get double hit it, that's a scary place for us to be at. If not, then we are in totally fine shape. But it really depends on how the Cloud of Darkness plays along with us. There's a very minute chance that he physical attacks something. We don't really see it. That's bad. So getting the Particle Beam after we land gets us in a weird space where we see this. So I'm immediately going to play it safe here. We have some elixirs to spare for this situation. So we get hit by this Particle Beam now. So we basically have the extra Particle Beam to spare. That's another bad one. It's good. We're still good. I'm going to play it safe again. All right. Cloud of Darkness is not playing along.
Music's cool though.
Music is very, very good. You know which one's also very good?
The remastered version.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. That's a bit better. Yeah, we like to see misses. We want to see trades 1-for-1, and that's kind of what we're seeing. That miss on the particle effect, that's good. That was a single target hit. We rarely see those, so that's also fine. But that's about what we're going to see. So, for reference, Cloud of Darkness has 120,000 HP. So let's, all the 4 fiends, you know what? Let's double that HP value again. I'm still mashing the X button. That's just a thing you do, like as text speeding. It's for extra good luck. But honestly, I could just put the controller down, it'll be fine. Unless I see the double particle beam. Okay. Good. Yes. This is kind of what we want to see. We want to see the 1-for-1s. If he jumps now, that's not what we want to see.
That's the double. Yep.
So the counter of that is that we can crit. Yeah, I'm gonna play it very safe here. This is my last elixir. Not what we want to use, but it's what we're gonna be using. That's a shame that we had to use that many elixirs earlier, but that got us the extra XP. That got us to 3,000 HP. So just playing it super safe. At this point, it is literally praying, so I can actually put the controller down. No, that's another double.
No.
That's fine. As long as we can basically out-damage him. That was about equal. If we get a crit, we fully heal as well. At this point, oh no, that's it. That's not what we want to see. That's exactly the scary bit of it. That is Cloud of Darkness for FF3. Why do I keep bringing games with RNG final bosses? Like, that is typical. We were about, to my count, about 70,000 HP in. We were over halfway there. But this Cloud is a jerk. Yeah, will very well be a bird. We don't know. That's up to the viewer's interpretation. But that particle beam is just the only thing it keeps spamming. All right, let's see if we can get this. So, me looking at the time as well, I'm gonna notify tech. This is the end of the run. This is all there is to it. If in case of time you're like, hey Nash, buzz off, let me know. That's also totally fine. But this is the end of the game. As soon as this Cloud of Darkness stops particle beaming me in the face, we have officially won the video game. This is all there is to it. It's just this. So far, he's playing a lot more nice because in the first 20k damage I did, I used 2 of my 3 elixirs. It's a good thing the other runs were an underestimate. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. All right. So, just for the for my own, oh boy, that's fine.
Double again.
Yeah, we're gonna heal this one.
Really not having. It's not really being very nice to you today, is it?
The game? No. Oh my god! It even outspent my. The chance of that happening is super low. All right. Yeah. For the scheduling team of BSG, just so you know, I'm bringing less random games next time.
Well,
It's
I
fine.
for one have appreciated it. I think everybody has here.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for nashlax. They're still going.
I appreciate you all. I'll just keep going, but you tell me to stop whenever you feel like,
I
it's
think we're
enough.
okay at the moment,
All
but we'll let you know if that changes.
Yeah. Like, I had an idea, and I'm starting to regret that idea. It's like, I have a cool little hoodie, and there's a new place near where I live where you can embroider your hoodie. The idea was to basically get my marathon run times, but only get the plus or minuses on over or underestimate on there. If I just, oh my god, can you just, it's fine. No, it missed. It did a single hit. That's a 5%. Come on. Okay, let me cast my elixir. Game. Yes. All right, 1 particle beam at a time. All right. So just adding the times, like this one is gonna be way bigger than all the other ones. I can tell you that. BSG plus 25. Can you add an extra digit? All right. We're good so far. Like, this is why you have the extra elixirs and why you get those. Just in case this fight just is a little bit finicky. I do not like the HP values I'm currently at. That just hurts. But he's also not being super high. I want to see some high rolls on my end. To be a little bit more on the comfortable side. Yeah, that's better. All right, we're back in it. Just don't double me, and we are good.
It really is the epitome of RNG, isn't it?
It is. Like, this is worse than Chaos from FF1. Like, FF1 and Chaos has some things you can do to try and mitigate it. This is basically you jump and pray. But most of the final fights, final 5 are that way. This is just the best way to mitigate it, because as you can see how much damage these do. Ooh, this is interesting. There's a lot of random hits there. Whew. Okay. But yeah, this one is just pray. If you have a different party setup, like just basically just constantly mitigating 1200 to 1500 damage on your entire party every turn is just a nightmare. All right. I'm starting to feel a little bit better about this attempt. At my count, we are halfway or past the halfway point already. I just keep mashing the A button. Just for good luck. That's how you catch a Pokemon. Or that, or it's B up or A down, like whatever is your preference. Okay. So far, so good. Come on. Oh boy. Send your blesses in, chat, everyone. Hopefully we're almost there. The damage is going down on the Cloud of Darkness side and up on my end. I'm really liking that part. Come on. Let's get there. Getting closer. I've lost count at this point. Too nervous. Oh, come on. Keep this up. This is good pace. Any final shout-outs from you, Tim?
No, I must say, just thank you. Thank you again for, thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this run. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I hope everybody has enjoyed it. It's been absolutely fantastic.
I just don't know how to do words.
Tense.
It's very tense.
Very, very tense.
Like, for your recollection, I'm still holding the control in a very specific, very uncomfortable manner. Just in case I need to throw an elixir down. Oh, we should be almost there. Yes!
There we go.
I'm free!
Well done.
Oh.
GG.
Oh, man. Oh, that is Cloud of Darkness out of there. Thanks, everyone. Thanks to Tag. Thanks to all the volunteers. Thanks to you guys for praying. Thanks to the people in chat for praying. Thanks to you, Tim, for everything you are and do. You're a wonderful person.
Thank you so much, mate.
You are very much appreciated. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We have another week of less stress than this ahead of you. Appreciate, make sure you spread the word, go throw around, follow us on the BSG channel, get the emotes for the BSG channel as well. Come on over if you're close by. We have an entire week of this ahead of you. I absolutely love this. And yeah, the rest of the week is just going to be incredible of runs as well. There's a lot of people coming over the week as well. I can't wait to see them again. It's been years. So much appreciated, everyone, and everything that you do. Yeah, much love. And I hope I can make it back here.
Can we hear it again for nashlax? Thank you so much indeed. Absolutely fantastic run. We are going to wrap this up and move straight on to the next one. Yep. We're going to get a wee intermission and then we'll get the next one ready up. Thank you again, Nash. That's it for me as well. I'll be handing it over to the next host and we will catch you shortly. Stay tuned.